Ooh. Hello, CFA Nation. Gabe. Oh man, I'm excited for this match. I'm excited for this match. We got Kings 11 going against the Rajasthan Royals. Let me tell you something. This game is crazy. I mean, I don't know who I'm rooting for. Conventional wisdom says I'm rooting for the Royals because if the Royals win, then it's total bedlam, right? What's going on, Mira? If the Royals win, then literally, somehow, some way, everybody has life below them, including the team that I just buried yesterday. KKR, man. What's going on, Miniteum? What's going on, Renil? What's good, Phoenix? What's good? Oh, man. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So excited for this match. What's up, Arab? No school today. That's right. What's going on, Laughter Express? Boomer, Rohan, Mira, Manav, what is that? Jordy Girl, I think. What is it? Valston, Navjot. Guys, I'm listening to this as I'm setting up this morning, and literally there's still 4 teams technically who can all get the 14 points. This is insane. Like, this game is so huge. Now, if Kings 11 wins this game, it's not to say that those other teams are all out, but I think that this will be it for the Royals. You know what I mean? RCB still has to do some work, but we'll see. Royals won the toss. Here goes Archer. And, first ball dot. KL Raul decided to go with the same winning side. I can't blame them. They've been winning, so they went with the same winning side, made no changes. Even though Agarwal is fit, guys, he stuck with Mandip Singh, you know what I mean? Because Mandeep was taking dudes deep last game. Awesome, Arab. Awesome. Now I don't have to jump on top of you about making sure you're at school. Look, Mohit, what's going on? What's up, Dante, KL, and Ben Stokes? I know you gotta love it, man. It should be a good game. Butler Masterclass coming. You know what? Funny enough, Butler, because of the team dynamic, hasn't really had to bat because he's batting himself so late. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. The strength for Kings, obviously, they're batting. The weakness for the Kings is their bowling. They usually don't get early wickets, you know what I mean? So you expect the top of the Royals batting order to be up there for a while. And like I said, Butler last time he wasn't even needed, you know what I mean? So, but he may show himself today. We'll see. So far, three deliveries, 3 dots for Chris Gale. Four dots. Not Chris Gale. Why did I say Chris Gale? Jafar Archer. That's Mandeep Singh. Mandeep Singh is at strike right now, and along with KL Raul. So KL Raul's at strike, actually. That pitch looks a little messed up, man. Where's Nick? He'll be here shortly. Yup, worn pitch, man. Worn pitch. We've seen these low scores, guys. I mean, it's to be expected. Last delivery here. No, actually, 5th delivery here by Archer. He's got 4 dots and conceded a run there. First run conceded, only a single. He's bowling beautifully so far. And now it's Mandip Singh who's at strike. Yeah, I went with KL as my captain too, Abhishek. I wanted to go with the universe boss, but you know, I don't know. I think KL Raul is due. He's been dismissed early a couple times. It's a huge game. So I don't know. I just went with the consistency. I mean, it's the end of the year, right? You don't want to get cute. You know, I'm down to 9 transfers. It's ugly. Wow. What a ball. Jofra Archer with the early wicket. And Ben Stokes with a great.
Oh, there we go. There's a catch
Oh,
right there. There's a
Dad.
wicket right there for wicket. I know I'm for Archer. I know you got Archer. I actually don't have Archer today. I only had so many moves, but I do have myself some Benjamin Stokes.
Oh, Benny. Oh, you got some Benny Stokes. I got Benny Stokes too. You know, bro, this is now Archer's. I want to
What a
say
catch. What a catch.
this is Archer's 11th wicket, I want to say, in the power play, bro.
Oh, yeah, this guy's a beast. That's where he gets most of his wickets for sure.
He does not mess around, Nick. Oh, man. And I almost went with Mandeep Singh, but I wanted no parts of it, bro.
I'm going to try something new. I got my light on, my flashlight. Come on, Nick. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to put my thing right next to my screen.
The universe boss.
What's up, everyone? Good morning on this Nevada day for us Nevadans. We have a holiday today. We have no school. We have no work. So we are here all morning for this match. Universe boss, you know I got him on my squad as well. We're excited for this match. I'm excited to be able to share this time with you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. KXIP, yes. I mentioned you in our video last night, my friend. Make sure you watch our video. I mentioned you last time. What's up, Alka, Renell, Abdullah, Dante, Mira, Minatium, Arv, Boomer, Jordy Girl, Rainfire, Mini Stream, Saham. Yeah, great catch. So I didn't want to come in until that over was done, but man, there was a wicket. That's why I didn't come in. Got to respect the over, my friends. Got to respect the over. KXIP says, Gabe and Nick, there's a video explaining how Indian teams are selected and about the Indian domestic program. You will learn a lot. Please react to it. I will put up the link in the comment section. Appreciate that. That would be awesome. Of course, there's a video explaining that. I think they make videos just for us, Gabe. I think they make videos just to explain stuff for us.
You know, I just think that they're saying, man, these Americans keep bumbling stuff, man. So let's help them out a little bit. Let's help them out a little bit.
Wide. Usual, what's up? Dr. Vi, how you doing? Phil, how you doing?
Now, Nick, I don't know if you noticed, but the last player to get hootied got dropped today.
Ferguson?
No. Well, not on.
I was like, man, that was fast.
On the Royals, they dropped Rajput. They Rajput. Remember we were talking about he got Rajputed?
Yeah.
You're like, can't do it. Won't do it.
Oh, really? I got it on my fantasy squad.
No, you got Rajput? Oh, I hate you.
There's no way. I didn't want to burn 3 transfers today because I had nobody going in this match, but I was like, The good thing is I got so many guys going tomorrow that I got all I have to do is make some minimal moves, and that's 2 matches right there. So I had to use 3. I almost took C. Smith. Thinking he's gonna have a big day. I hope he doesn't because I didn't take him. I took Gale, Stokes, and Tawadia.
Dude, I added Archer because I had dropped him because I needed room for a domestic player. Man, Archer's so nasty.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking, like, maybe he won't have a great day today, but what am I thinking?
Bro, I got KL Raul, Chris Gale, Ben Stokes, Jofra Archer, and Tawadia.
KL Raul, jeez. Yeah, I had to drop him to make room for other people, so.
You know what? I'm sticking with him. I know he's had a couple rough matches, but I believe in the guy.
Dude, look at this game. I mean, what does my brother got to do? Nick, in domestic, Patical and KL Raul open for the same team, and Patical scored 170 more runs than Raul 580 in total, at a strike rate of 183. What's my man got to do?
Can a brother get on lot A?
Seriously, can a brother sniff lot A?
Oh, man.
Aaron, this is the replacement for Rajput.
And I mean, this is who I think they should be attacking, because you're going to get 2, if not 3 Archer overs, and you got to try to survive those Archer overs, bro. You know what I'm
0
saying?
so far on 3 balls against Universe Boss. Give this guy an award. Give this guy a medal. Have this guy retire right now.
5-0 since the Universe Boss came in. Just saying.
Team. We were all distracted by the Jordan line. We forgot about the root line. That's right. That's where it first started, my friends. The root line of 20.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh man.
Interesting. And this is
I think I made Universe Boss my captain too, so that would have been
wow, your captain. I had him I was debating between vice captain and captain, and I just ended up not going with KL Raul as my vice captain, or maybe captain. I know Stokes. I went with Stokes and KL Raul in one of those orders.
Yeah. Stokes is one. I want to say I made Chris Gale my captain, going for broke here, and Stokes my vice. We're all so close to taking Steve Smith. Could you imagine if he got like a 60 or a 70 today?
You know, it's funny.
Oh, still a dot.
They're being very cautious with Aaron. But you know what? I wouldn't even care if they go, let's say 20. You know, let's say if they average 20 in the power play, 30. I don't care, because I've seen these two guys turn it on. Because right now the power play is the most dangerous.
Look at these catches. Yep, there's Paticle. Look at that. Oh, snap. My man can't get on the international squad for that? Come on.
Dude, he's a savage. Whew.
Oh, nice one.
Another wide ball.
Nice save there.
Yo, they came out to play. The Royals came out to play.
Gabe and Nick, Pakistan and Zimbabwe in an interesting place. You guys watching that? Not right now. We're checking this out.
What's my team name? Sweep the leg, RJ. Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep.
I'm in the top 20. I'm like 20, 21. I can't remember. Something like that. I was at 19 for a minute, but I had a bad day yesterday.
Full match stream, Ara. Full match. We have today off. We are the only state in the United States that celebrates the day it was made an official state into the union, but I love it. I'll take it.
Correct.
Oh.
Is that another wide ball?
Yes. he just keeps swinging and missing, too.
Four extras.
Give Gale some points for those wides. Come on. We got 4 extras. Oh, my gosh.
4 extras.
They've only got 5 runs and 4 on extras. I don't think I've ever seen that to start a match. Jeez.
Oh, I saw a whole over worth of extras not too long ago. It cost the team a win.
Yes, Geordie girl. Smudge is more than due.
There we go. The Universe Boss.
Tell me that one counts.
Yeah, it does.
Thank goodness. The worst thing you can have is you have your captain going out on a duck. Oh, yeah, RJ. He's been beating me the entire time. I mean, I had a lead on him, I think, like the first week or two. And ever since then, I've been chasing.
There's food on the line, RJ. When there's food on the line, it gets serious.
I can pick teams, but I can't pick players. I can't pick captain and vice captains, that's for sure. So I'm sorry for anyone that picked Chris Gale as your captain, because I just screwed you.
You know what? Thank God.
Let's get KL Raul right now, Archer. Let's get KL Raul out just because Gabe has him on his squad, not because I don't like him.
Bro, he is so dangerous, man.
I know. And I am rooting for the Royals today. I want to see if they can make things interesting. I want Kings 11 to see if they're, he's cut. You see, he's not a machine. He's a man.
Nick is just rooting for total bedlam, people. Total bedlam, okay? Because if the Kings 11 goes down, they were talking about it in the broadcast before I started. If Kings 11 goes down, guys, literally, that means everybody, including KKR, who we buried yesterday in our funeral, all have a shot, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be on points and all kinds of stuff, man.
That's
You
a
know,
good question, Arjun. What's the bigger deal, winning the fantasy league between the two of us, or the fantasy just the competition of us two? There you go, KL Roll. Or my team winning the IPL. I would say my team winning the IPL. Gabe would say his team winning the fantasy, right?
No. A champion's a champ. A real champion's a championship, bro. If fantasy's one thing, but a real championship, like, listen,
Ooh.
you can't take away my Trimbago Knight Riders championship. You know, I can't take away your your Lakers championship this year. Like, those last forever. Rings last forever, bro. So, you know, it's one of those things where that's just bragging rights. You know what I mean? Forever.
Oh man, this guy with his Sandlot references.
Oh man.
I'm gonna fix my light. I'm gonna have the Zimbabwe game on Willow in the background just for fun.
Ooh, look at Nick. So KL Raul, most fantasy points. Yeah, he's up there.
I would hope so.
Man, Archer's bowling so well.
Did you give me a gift like this last year?
Sorry, guys. My son was watching YouTube in here and obviously was still playing.
They're allowed. They're allowed in the office, in the man cave.
Well, last night, so there's this game that I play all the time. It's called Command and Conquer. It was a game from my youth, and they recently remastered it. And you can play online with other people. So I do that with my downtime and just mess around and blow off some steam or whatever. And so I felt bad because it was Thursday night. There's no school today. So I invited the boys. Kai was doing her own thing. I invited my two boys to come in here and watch their show and do their thing. So I wasn't like ditching them all.
Yeah, yesterday we watched Hocus Pocus. That's like a Halloween tradition for us.
Gotta watch it every year.
Yeah, I've seen it so many times. I was like editing a video and watching it at the same time. Like, you know, I've seen it so many times. Supposedly Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, for sure.
Most runs in the season for the Kings 11 was KL Raul at 659. This year he's at 601. So, I mean, he's still holding on to that orange cap. Warner's chasing him down, though. All right, now we got Gale on strike. Gale just needs to do what he's been doing and play intelligently. Survive Archer. Bottom line. Whew. You know what? Out of all the calls I've made this year, the Archer one might have been the best. Everybody who said he's overrated, look at his numbers, guys. He's got more wickets in the death overs than anybody else. He's, you know, chasing down Rabada for the purple cap. This guy's a total savage, man. And when guys are in there, do they even seem like they're trying to score, Nick, or are they just trying to get through the over? Like, God, this guy's gonna take my head off. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta be in survival mode. Hey guys, is that Zimbabwe match happening right now? Because I don't see it on Willow. Oh no, it's over. It's over. The What? Oh no, it's on right now. What? Why can't I see it? Anyways, I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, Archer superb. Who is your cap, Nick and Gabe? Purple cap or what are you talking about? Orange cap?
Are you talking about who was our original pick or who are we picking now? Because I might change my purple cap choice.
You might finally. Oh, it can't be as bad as mine.
What was your? Oh, it's here.
They're here, bro. They're here.
No one ever gives me the business. It gives you the business on that.
Well, to be fair, my guy hasn't played at all. He played what, 2 games? Jeez.
Yeah, but you went with the guy that went last year, the guy who's like 85 years old. Come on.
Wow. Nick, are you being an ageist right now?
No. I was just saying when you're choosing those kind of predictions, you got to take all those things into account.
Listen. No ageism.
No, I was for purple cap, Rabada, and Archer. Look really good. Boomerang, don't sleep on him, but there's only a few matches left, so probably Rabada. And orange cap, I mean, is anyone going to chase KL Raul? I had chosen David Warner, so that was a pretty good choice. But is anyone going to chase KRO? I don't think so.
I mean, and for me, guys, it said, oh, he's asking about our fantasy captain. Mine is KO Raul. Nick is the universe boss. I think we both are thinking that these guys are going to have to play big in order to win. There goes another wide. Bro, Aaron is throwing wides. Is that part of his game? Let me know, guys. Just throwing wides to try to get guys to hit the ball and get themselves out.
Serving wides for breakfast. Why is the Zimbabwe match not on Willow? That's so weird.
We got a super chat in the house.
Oh, snap. We got Sup in the house.
Sup says, oh, the universe boss. Wait, you got him. We both got him. It doesn't matter.
Thought that was going to be out for a second. I thought you were going to kill me.
It says, can someone please explain how Boyd Rankin played for Ireland, then England, and then back to Ireland? Wow. Maybe he lost his citizenship? I don't know. Everybody's got an English citizenship, right? So they can play for both teams.
It's on YouTube. Thank you so much for that, Siddhartha. Appreciate that. It's like, why are we paying for this Willow if it's not going to give us the matches? Come on. Thanks for that, Sup.
Oh,
I don't know who Boyd Rankin is, so you guys got to help us out.
Out or is that going to be caught?
I can't. That's going to be out unless they can't see it in the air. Oh, he dropped it. Yes. Thank you for helping out my captain. No, because I'm rooting for the Royals.
Wow.
Who dropped it? Oh, that guy, because he's ticked.
It was a top edge.
Oh, man, it was a top edge. Jeez Louise.
And look how far. It almost went for a 6. Yeah, that could be expensive.
Who is that dropped it?
It wasn't Rob. Okay. I can't see the back. I can't see the back of his jersey.
Yeah, I don't recognize him. Universe boss, don't be so dangerous again. Parag. Parag.
It was Parag, yeah.
Ryan Parag.
Well, you see that they were trying to. Man, he had it.
I don't know the Zimbabwe team. But I would almost want to root for Pakistan for our man Asjab.
All right, last ball here. KO Raul. And it's just a dot, which means they're switching strikes, and your boy Gale Force is going to be back on strike. Woo.
Oh, almost got an extra run. So the Zimbabwe match, they're 223 for 4. They need what, 44? Is that right? They're in the he just got, man, we got a century going on right now, Taylor, and we got a half century. Am I reading this? Yeah, 11th century in ODI for Zimbabwe, Taylor. Wow. I turn it on and he gets a century.
So Rankin was a good prospect, so was picked to play for England because of his English grandparents didn't perform and got dropped for England, so he decided to become an Irishman again. I didn't think it worked that way.
Seriously. Is this the 44th over in this match? I'm so confused. It's a different way of putting. There you go. The target's 282. They're 60 away.
Tiagi, first ball. Interesting. I thought they would have gone back to Archer, man. He got himself a wicket already.
Save him for later. You got to save him for later when things get hairy.
Yeah, see, I mean, I get it, but I just think with Archer, if he takes those 2 wickets early on, it helps. I mean, he already took Mandeep Singh.
Nick, there is one son of a former Zimbabwe player that you know and you love. Let me guess, Tom Curran.
Oh, the universe boss.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice. That's why I chose him as my captain. Yeah, Taylor, 100 on 108 balls in ODI. You got that man Shaheen that gave likes. He's got 2 wickets in 8 overs. They need 59 runs on 35 balls. I like those red jerseys. Oh, I thought that was going to be an out. No, that's a boundary. Sorry. All right, I'm watching this match. We have no score. We'll update the score after this over. Currans were born in Zimbabwe.
Were they really? I did not know that. Oh, the universe boss.
It's so effortless. So effortless.
That was definitely an expensive drop.
Oh, nice save by Faheen right there. Gabe, does it make you mad when you have Chris Gale and I have Chris Gale, but I have him as my captain and he's busting out 6s?
Nick, I had him as my vice captain.
I know. Doesn't that make you mad?
I changed my mind. I was just like, you know what? I got to go with KL Rahul. I think they need this game, and the captain is going to step up and have a huge game. Honestly, no, because I want Chris Gale to succeed so bad, bro.
But there's got to be a small part of you that's just like, oh, that hurt.
I mean, that little bit hurt, but again, bro, he just got disrespected. And like you said, maybe it was just the evil genius in KL Rahul. Let me light a fire under this guy. You know what I mean? Like,
tell you, man, that was my idea. You never know. He'll never admit to if it was his idea. Jeez, what an expensive over for Tiagi.
Look at that shot right there, Nick.
Yeah.
He didn't try to go 6. He said, oh, there's a little hole right there.
He's going to go for a boundary. Wow.
Look at that shot.
Yeah, that was a good ball. I was looking at him doing that just to try to get something out of it. I didn't think he was going to get 4 out of that. Wow.
But that just shows you that the universe boss is a different universe boss. He's trying to play for the team. He's trying to play to win, and he's playing so smart.
Taylor with a boundary. They need 52 on 33. Zimbabwe, they're not really ranked too highly, are they, guys, in an international game? Come on, Chris Gale. What do you got for me? What else you got on the menu? You got a 6? Just don't get out. Don't get too aggressive. Don't be too cute.
Whoa. Nope, you got a wide. Wide?
We definitely know some Hindi cuss words, right? We've watched Sacred Games in Mirzapur.
How was that not a wide ball?
I guess it just wasn't high enough. You know that whole thing like when you bend down, it comes close to your head, and they say, oh, well, you were bent down?
You got to be kidding me. All right, whatever. Last ball, Nick. Let's call it right now. What do you think? Last ball. Action ball. Boundary or
Taylor. Oh, was that a 6 for Taylor? Sorry, Gabe. He just gave one of those little, like, that's a 4. Like little, like, scoop little stabs right there in the dirt. It goes behind him.
I'm calling the boundary on this shot right here.
6.
I'm calling the boundary on this one. And nope, dot ball.
I was close.
Not even a little bit.
39 for 1. You know, the scoring is still not too high for Kings 11, the power play. It's not low, but it's not too high. They already got that early wicket. Let's get that second wicket on KL Rahul since we're rooting for the Royals. Gabe's rooting for the Royals today.
Bro, I'm down to 9 transfers, bro. 9. It's ugly.
How many did you use today?
3. Here's the funny thing. I used the transfer that wasn't even for today, but I needed to do it in order to get Ben Stokes because I needed he's a foreigner. So I had to make a transfer just for tomorrow just so I could have room to play Stokes today. That's how much I wanted Stokes in my lineup. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, so I'm down to 9, bro. 2 players only today, but 1 for tomorrow.
Ouch. This guy. He says Zimbabwe is the Tridents
Get it out.
of the international squad. Catch that. Oh, I hate you. Come on, Tawadia, with your bucket hat. They say it's only 2 because Gale's not interested in a third. Oh, man. But they said Zimbabwe's at the Tridents of the international squad game. Does that mean they have themselves a few World Cups? Because I know the Tridents have a few championships. What's with all the drive-bys? Come on.
If Punjab wins by at least 40 runs today, Nick, they go to second position. Ooh, that's interesting.
Really?
Yep. That's what they just said.
Forget that nonsense.
That's gone. Get it out of here. Off the bat.
That one definitely is gone. Yes, that's a 6, I mean.
Dominicano. Oh, baby.
Is KL Raul from the Dominican Republic?
He might as well be. That looked like a Dominican swing, baby. He might as well just throw his back.
Jeez. I mean, that was served up perfectly for him in that shot that he took.
Woo. Are Punjab on 12 points? Punjab are 12. They are on 12 points, right, Nick?
If they win, they'll get to 14. But they'd have to have a really decent net run rate to leapfrog the other teams. I mean, not a huge one, but a decent one for sure. It's a dot ball.
Even if Kings 11 wins, it's still not settled because you need RCB to win the next, I think, 1 out of the next 2 games to get in. And then they still have to be cautious. Who would be putting pressure on them? Sunrisers will be putting pressure on them. So this is still so many ways this thing can go, man.
They could, but if the Kings 11 win today, they're going to the playoffs, in my opinion. Put that one to bed. Oh, Zimbabwe with the wicket. They lost one. Ooh, things are getting interesting. 48 on 28. Can Pakistan survive?
Come on. Nope. He ran it down. So that's at least 2.
We're going to start calling Gabe the spoiler.
I got to stop it because here, I'm pausing. Let me know how long.
Oh, hold on. Let me reset it. Just keep doing your thing. I'll let you know. Just give me a hard time.
Run up. Here's your run up. And KL Raul. Nope. There was a single there, but didn't look like Chris Gale was interested in taking that single. He didn't want to run it out. Hey, don't want to pull a hammy right now, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pause it for like 2 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Boom.
Ready? 1,000, 2, 1,000. Done.
All right, so they're showing Aaron walk away from the stumps. He's got the ball now.
You got the field, right? Picture of the field overhead?
Yep.
Okay. Last ball. Action ball. Give it his boundary now. Boundary.
He got bowled out.
And did it find a hole? No, yes, boundary. I called it. Action ball, baby.
He says I called it when he says, oh, it's not going to hit the boundary. Oh, it's a boundary.
Well, you would have thought somebody would have been there, but I forgot. We're still in the power play. So they only got what?
That is not how you want to end the power play, Royals. You put Aaron in here 3 times, and he only gave up 30-plus runs. Gosh.
Oh, you know who's sitting at home right now thinking, I could have done that.
Ian Smith cannot buy a good decision right now.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, that's the Royals outside of Archer, Gopal maybe, but Archer and Tawadia, the bowling is so shaky. You know what I mean, dude?
Appreciate that, Mo Hit. I'll check out that link for some Moonbai's merch. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I was trying to buy some CSK merch because they got their own website, but they don't deliver, I guess, to the United States or something. I could not.
You're still trying to buy some merch?
Always, bro. I'm gonna die with it. You know how much Knicks
Were
merch
you
I got,
planning to do a bonfire or something?
bro? I wear it like a badge of honor, cousin. Gopal. Listen, you know what it means when you walking around with a Knicks hat on your head, or a Browns hat on your head, or a Browns jersey, or what's another really bad team? I was gonna say the Raiders, but they're good this year.
Chargers.
You know, that means I'm a real fan, cousin. What? Say
Do you have
something.
any shirts that say "I prefer garbage"?
Woo! No, but I do got an idea for a new shirt me and Savannah working on. You're gonna love it.
Let me guess. It's a Universe Boss shirt.
Uh-uh.
Oh man. That was gonna be a shirt that said Gabe or Universe Boss, and then the greater sign in math, Gabe Gaitonde or Ganesh Gaitonde.
Ooh,
What's up, Jody? In the chat. Go to sleep, my dear. Sleep in.
Jody P in the house. I didn't think. Yes, Jody's up, and my guys at strike. Awesome. I feel a 6 coming on. Is it an I Heart Campbell shirt? Yeah. Sorry, Renell. Not happening.
That would be awesome. Oh man, that was a close near run out right there for Pakistan.
Oh, the universe boss.
Jody's here, and what happens? What happens?
I'm
Who's the
telling you.
captain now?
Did she pick your captain team? Don't lie, Nick. Did you say, Jody, I got these players?
Sleep,
But I don't know.
Sleep.
Can you just tell me, you know, who do you want me to pick as captain? Woo.
Oh man. This guy is Thor. Shahan with the super chat. Gail posted a topless picture of him working out. He looks ripped right now. Why do you think he's struggling to run? You know, legs go out whether you want them to or not. Ricky Henderson, you know, Fernando Tatis, they'll tell you that you can work yourself to be a tad bit faster. But when those legs go, those legs go. I mean, nothing you can do about it.
First thing that goes, and it's not necessarily the legs, guys. It's your knees. Your knees, after years of being on there, go. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, they go. You know, for in baseball, for instance, right? Catchers are coveted because their knees are the first thing they go because they're always in that squatting position. I would imagine same thing in cricket, right? Because your wicket keepers are always crouching back there. Your knees are the first thing to go, guys, and just you only have so much tread on those tires, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? An older dude like that, yeah, he's not going to be wanting to run because he doesn't want to pull a hamstring. You know what I'm saying? If it's there, it's there, but he's not going to try to explode and run hard.
Got a comment here from Shavam Shah. I'm depressed, but watching you helps me calm down. You know, I'm not sure if you're a little tongue-in-cheek there, or you're being serious. If you're being serious, you know, depression's a real thing. And if we can help you out in some way, we are more than honored and we are more than happy about it. If it's tongue-in-cheek, then we're happy we can still calm you down as well. Oh, is that going to be an out for Taylor? Oh, is that going to be an out? Yep, Pakistan got him. Oh, that's a huge wicket right there.
Oof.
Oh, that might be exactly what Pakistan needed there. Your man Shaheen Gabe just got himself a huge wicket.
Did he?
Taylor, though, 112, though. Man.
Ooh. Yeah, see, guys, I'm not fancy like Nick. I can't have multiple. I'm not in the master studio with multiple screens going on.
You usually have the multiple screens. You can put one on your phone.
Yeah, but that's how I'm listening to the dugout view. Look at that, dude. Man, you were right. I hate you. Why did I change Gale? I don't know what I was thinking.
I knew it. Oh, I knew it would bug you. I knew it. He's like, oh, no, I would not mind it at all. I like Chris Gale so much. I'm an honorable guy. I'm magnanimous. I got it. Oh, I hate you. I love it. What'd it take, guys? 7 overs?
He's having a monster day, bro.
Oh, I love it.
He's having a monster day. He's at 48 points on my team, bro, and he's not even the vice captain, which means I know if you got him as your captain, he probably gave you 100 points, bro. Well, yeah, double points. He's got to be at 90 on your team, right?
96, you would think. I haven't looked at it yet. I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, guys, with Taylor going down, that might be the hopes of Zimbabwe. They were making an interesting chase, but there's a boundary right there for Raza. Ain't over till it's over. 38 on 19. It's a slick little boundary right there for him. I hate strategic timeouts, but at least it gives me a chance to watch this ODI match. Man, from the few matches I've seen from Pakistan, they can get a lead and then they blow it. Let's see if they can hold on to this one against a team that they should beat. Look at that. As soon as Shaheen got Taylor out, you can't see it, Gabe, but as soon as he got him out, he turned around when the catch was made, and he gave him a fist bump because the guy got 112. And he wasn't doing that to sledge him. He was giving mad respect. I like that a lot. This Shaheen kid is young, but he's got some skills.
I like Shaheen, bro.
I know you do.
I like me some Shaheen. Oh, Ben Stokes into bowl now. Stokesy.
Oh, can you give me some extra points as my vice captain? Can I get a wicket right now against KL Raul? Would that be okay?
Oh, no, that would not be okay. Not even a little bit.
Are the destinies, are the fates on my side? Don't get a Chris Gale out, though. And now he's at the strike. Oh, I just jinxed myself.
What do you...
Stokes, we talked about this. Stokes, we talked about this.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Jody.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Oh, nice.
Such an intelligent inning, man. He is playing such an intelligent inning.
Yes, Dr. Vi, the trolling. Oh, I just want Gil to play well. I don't even care if he's not my captain.
Well, that was prior to him putting up 48 points and thinking, wait a minute, if he was my captain, I would have had 100. Guys, there's food on the line.
He's out of control. People are trolling in the chat saying, out. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Why are you going to give me a heart attack?
Dude.
Not against Gale.
That's how come I don't even look at the chat whenever a ball's about to happen because they love messing with me.
Oh, man.
The universe boss.
Another wicket for Pakistan? Oh, Wahab with his third wicket. Oh, Zimbabwe, you were so close. You're falling apart. 30-70 on 16 balls. Another wicket. Raza.
Little single there by KL Raul.
Stokes, that was your chance. I was going to allow the wicket right there. What are you doing?
Bro, they're just like, you know what? KL Raul is giving the strike basically to Gale saying, come on, big fellas, take us home. Take us home.
Man, what a partnership.
Oof, great ball there by Stokes.
Seriously.
Great ball by Stokes.
And great hair by Stokes, too.
Oh, yeah.
Got to respect the hair game. We got hair versus hair right here.
I'm jealous of both of them because I'm bald.
Me too, man.
You know, hair's overrated, people.
No, it's not. I love myself some hair.
Oh, bro, you'll embrace it sooner or later.
Look at Babar Azam. He's like, can we just get a win?
Yeah, I'm impressed by that guy too, man. Babar Azam's impressive. So Stokes came in and gave up 8. Not bad, not bad. You know.
For a middle over, I'm not very impressed with that one. Now, these are two monsters, so you got to take that into account. Yep.
He didn't get lit up like your boy Aaron, who's been giving it up. Aaron's dying to go over.
Listen. We allowed Aaron to stay at our house for one night. 2 hours in the stay. You got to go somewhere else, Aaron. You can't stay here. You got to go somewhere else.
Bro. Tawadia.
Tawadia. Oh, man. One of my guys got a ball against my guy.
This is a dangerous right here. This may be.
Where did that. Dude, Gabe, this guy in Zimbabwe, he hit this ball and it was just stopped at the crease. How does that happen? How do you hit a ball and it stops at the crease?
Bad pitch, I would say.
His pad. Okay, he hit it. It hit his pad and it did backspin.
I was going to say maybe it was a bad crease. All right, here we go. Tawadia, first ball, and goes for a dot. And this is where Gale and KL Raul have to both say, let me just survive this over. If the shot is there, it's there. But Tawadia can get you, man.
We got super chat here from Viniak. Gabe, your wife found out about your mistress yesterday. Then things got steamy. Oh, yeah, they made Gabe's life. This is why you don't have a mistress. And if you do, take it from me and see how you're supposed to do it, my friend.
I see.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Cody's in the chat.
The wife was not happy with the mistress. She smacked her around yesterday.
Oh, man. Let's see. Jody just sent me a screenshot of a question. Let's see if I have it from Manav. Here we go. Are there ambidextrous players in baseball like Stokes who are left-handed at batting and right-handed at pitching? Yes, there are.
Most of them. It's not that they're ambidextrous. You just don't want them. If they're a pitcher, you do not want them batting with their pitching arm. You know what I mean?
Now, this is somewhere where me and Gabe do disagree because he says most of them. It's, in my opinion, it's not most of them. He says most pitchers, they don't bat the way they throw. There's some. I would say like 20% maybe. Gabe says most of them. That's where I disagree. Are there any true ambidextrous players? There have been some.
Yes.
There are pitchers. And I can't think of any names right now. But a very random point is my man Max Scherzer. He's got two different colored eyes.
Well, I mean, you've got guys that also bat both ways, switch hitters, right? So switch hitters are ambidextrous as far as batting is concerned.
Right.
Pitching, usually it's because they want to protect, especially those superstar pitchers, so they have them pitch the other way. The Yankees had a pitcher, though, that could pitch with both hands, and he would have to declare in the inning, you know what I'm saying, which before a batter came up, he'd have to declare which side he wanted to pitch from because it was, an advantage. But you barely see that.
Over by Tawadia, only 2 runs and 4 dots. That's how you do it, my man.
Bro, I said you got to survive that over. You just got to.
Man, against those two Goliaths, 2 runs. Yeah, Zimbabwe needs 36 off 11. It can be done, but it's not very likely. Not against Shaheen, who now has 4 wickets. Jeez, they lost another wicket that I missed. Holy cow.
Oof.
Shaheen's a beast. This is why Pakistan is so perplexing. They have guys like Shaheen. And, who's that monster? Not Tahir, but what's that guy's name? I can't remember now. Ashir or something like that. They have these guys on the bowling side. First
ball for Tiagi is a dot. KL Raul at strike. We are now in the 10th over, people. 73 for 1. I mean, these middle overs, the run scoring does dry up, but the most important thing is these two guys staying on strike. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Tiagi's next delivery. Oh, is that going to go all the way out? It does for a 6. There we go, KO Raul.
No, I need Gale to get the 6. Gale. He's the tall guy that looks like Thor.
Ooh. That is the second 6 of the game so far for KO Raul.
He's got 22 in the tournament.
So he's
Man,
actually
what a shot. What a form. Oh, Shaheen did it again. Oh, my gosh. A 5-er for Shaheen.
Oof.
Oh, man. Goodbye, Crisoro. Babarizam loves it. Rizwan loves it. Wow. Shaheen's tall, too. Jeez Louise.
So the next ball went for just a single.
Oh, my gosh.
80 for 1. 80 for 1.
He just made him look. Gabe, you should have saw this replay. This guy backed away from the stumps, just kind of threw his bat at it, didn't have a chance. Shaheen got the outside stump. Wow.
I'm telling you, that is sickening.
Wow. Jody, where do you think you're going?
So Gale, your Gale is now on strike.
There we go.
Your Gale is now on strike. And
beast.
Tiagi. Nice little dot ball there by Tiagi. Chris Gale just defends.
Yeah, you know me. I want the 6 every time, but I'll take that every once in a while. You got to be smart.
Sometimes you just got to defend, man. Live to the next ball.
It's crazy how closely parallel Shaheen gets to the umpire when he's in his delivery. I mean, there's like inches between the two.
You know who does that too? Bishnoi.
Oh, man.
The angle he runs in, he gets really close to the umpire.
Ooh, was that a no ball? I don't know. On the wicket, his foot was pretty far. They didn't call it. Look at the Rizwan jumps up and gives him a big old hug.
Little single there for Gale. Little single there for Gale. KO Raul back on strike.
Finally, the run drought is over.
You know, they're methodically doing it. I'll take this. Just being methodical, take the runs when they're there, the 6s and the 4s, but keep switching strike. Rahul says, Jody heading out. Wicked alert. No, my guy's on strike. Absolutely not.
Steve Smith pulled out of the Big Bash League. Wow.
Interesting. Bro, he might be hurt.
I don't know about this one. Why do most American YouTubers wear caps? Me and Gabe love caps. We've been wearing caps since the beginning of Boring Reviews. Why do most Americans? I mean, baseball caps, I guess, is a big business, but I would think it's everywhere, not just America. I don't know. OSR, they don't wear caps. Jabby Kuwait, they don't wear caps. I don't know.
Baseball caps, just in general, though, are a big fashion statement in America. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I would disagree with that. I don't think too many wear caps. The YouTubers I watch, John Campion, no caps. Schmoes Down, no caps. Jeremy Johns, no caps. Chris Stuckman, no cap. I would disagree with that. They are cool. I agree. At least the YouTubers I watch. I don't watch them all. I know some YouTubers, they'll watch it to brand their own brand, you know, with their own logo on there.
Right.
Hey, Chris Gale, you ever heard of some runs before? Oh, it's Tiwadi again. Oh, gosh.
There you go. He gave you a run. Hey, man, it's Tawadia. Like I said, you just got, in my opinion, survive these two guys, Tawadia and Archer, and you're going to win the game. Get what you can off of their overs, but don't try to take them on. You know, if it's there, it's there.
No one wears caps in India? Really? You're walking down the street, you don't see too many people wearing a cap? I've had a lot of friends, though, that prefer not to wear them. They say it makes their head itchy, this or that. I actually have a lot of friends that don't prefer them. I've always liked wearing baseball caps. My kids, they don't want to wear them Abbott, my youngest, he had a helmet on his head for about a year or so because his head was misshaped. And so it had to fix the shape of it. And so ever since then, he'll wear a cap, no problem, because he's gotten used to it. Oh, man. And that's it. That's all she wrote for Pakistan and Zimbabwe. With 2 balls to go, they say, no, we're going to bowl you out. Pakistan wins by 26 runs.
Universe balls.
There we go, Gail. That's what I'm talking about. You're a Pakistan fan. You just beat Zimbabwe by 26 runs. You bowled them out.
You know what? 31st IPL 50. If I'm not mistaken, Nick, this is his third 50 of the season in 6 games. So come on. The universe boss. Oh, Chris Gale. Who said he was done?
The greatest call of Gabe's life, right, guys? I mean, he's been asking for this guy from day one. And to his credit, he was getting some not so nice to Chris Gale. Are you crazy? Chris Gale, are you crazy? And he just kept at it. Oh, my goodness.
Universe boss. Dude, the dugout view is out of control, dude. They're idiots, bro. Oh, my gosh.
I'll have to switch to it.
Oh,
go. Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
That's going to get caught. Wow.
Yes.
He's living right today.
Oh, he's got more than one life. That was Tawadia trying to get his own catch?
Yeah, Tawadia. That was in no man's land.
Oh, I love Tawadia so much for that. Just didn't work out.
Whew. I knew it was going to be close because it's in no man's land. Everybody plays so deep in jail.
Oh, he was close, man. He was hustling. Do you get double points if you're the bowler and you catch your own wicket?
Caught and balled, I'm assuming.
They better.
And that just goes for a single.
Oh, look at Arjit. If anyone else would have dropped the catch, Tawadi would have lost it.
He's losing
that
it.
One thing I do not like about a personality trait of people is when they lose it if it's someone else, but when it's themselves, it's like, oh well.
Nah, he's pissed at himself. Look at him walk away, bro. He's like, come on.
Are we going to watch women's IPL starting November? Yeah, we'll check it out. We may not do day by day. Guys, it has nothing to do with it being women's IPL. We committed to this day by day thing with the IPL, but Nick needs some sleep sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Nick needs his Saturday mornings back sometimes.
We'll definitely check out some games, though. We'll definitely check out some games. So right now, Nick, they've got an 85 partnership because remember, 1 run was scored with actually, did Mandeep Singh even score a run?
It's only 4 matches? The women's IPL is only 4 matches? What? Okay, then we'll definitely check it out. Sleep is not overrated. I love myself some sleep, Minutium. Gabe, on the ODI match with Pakistan and Zimbabwe, they're just showing Pakistan stats. All wickets but 1 were taken by 2 guys.
Wow.
All but 1 were taken by 2 guys, Wahab and Shaheen.
Oh, Shaheen. Woo.
Only 3 teams in the women's IPL? Can you guys throw my ladies another team at least? They're definitely not getting on Lot A. Come on. 3 matches and 1 final.
3 matches and 1 final. Okay.
Can we put some money towards women's IPL?
Oh, what just happened? Did Chris Gale just throw up?
No, I think he's got an eye issue.
No, I saw like liquid come out. He either spit or threw up or something.
Is he leaking?
Uh-oh. Wow, look at those numbers, Nick. 410 matches. He got 13,000 runs.
That's not too bad, huh?
Not too bad at all.
No, see, we have an audience issue with women's sports here in America. People just don't show up. the NBA, the average salary, I don't know, Gabe, is like what, $5-8 million average salary across, right? Something insane, right? Superstars, 15-25 million a season. I don't know the most recent salaries for the women's in WNBA, but last I heard it was like $50,000 a year. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't get paid a lot, unfortunately.
Man.
They don't get paid a lot, unfortunately. And honestly, I think that women's sports needs to, the WNBA does not draw the numbers. But for instance, women's football or soccer, bro, our women's team is savages, bro. You know what I mean? They win championships. They're in high standing, and they make 1/10 of what the men's team makes. That's ridiculous, man.
So I just pulled it up. The average 2020 WNBA salary was $100,000. Thank goodness at least got to that point. That's up from $74,000 in 2019. In comparison, the NBA average salary this year was 7.7. That's up from 6.4. Hey, I said 5 to 8 million. That was a pretty good prediction.
Take $7 million. And some of those guys can't hit a free throw to save their lives.
Oh no, that guy. What a fielding play right there. That ball was hit like a bullet right there. Jeez, Stokesy.
Look at Stokes. Single, 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 single.
He's like that. He's like that bartender that sucks, right? I only make one drink. I only serve singles. 97, man. I haven't updated the score in a long time. This ODI match was distracting me.
Ooh, dude, I got to tell you too. I am feeling good about Kings 11 squad. Arshdeep has bowled really well the last 2 games. If he can stay in that form along with Bishnoi, Muhammad Shami, and of course Jordan in the death overs, this is a dangerous team, man.
It is, but I'm looking at that lineup, right? Once you get past 6, you don't have anyone that scares you whatsoever, right?
Oh, I thought Chris Gale was gone with Tawadia, but it was the keeper, quick hands by the keeper.
Yeah. All you got to do is just look at Tawadia's reaction, right? If he's not going crazy, it's not a wicket. And I love that about him.
Rajasthan Royals missing Tom Curran, Nick.
Yeah, he's a big difference right there.
Ooh.
With him being in 81st place on the economy rate this season.
Interesting.
I love the chat sometimes. The chat makes me laugh sometimes.
Guys are bowling pretty well with the exception of Aaron, who came in to replace ooh, little sweep shot there. Just for a single. Yeah, take the singles. Survive, guys, Tawadia.
Dude, you gotta love Rennell, right? Rennell's always going for these lofty expectations. Gail and Raul, 200 partnership. She's calling for a super over in like the 5th over. She was calling for a century by KR Raul the 3rd over. I love it. Go big or go home, Rennell.
Oh. And
don't get caught. Oh, man, that was close.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
I'll take it. 60, here we are. Jahan.
Inches away from it.
What else is new? Jahan is the man for many reasons. Do you think in the U.S. talent scouts could find people from schools and colleges, send them to Australia, England, Caribbean, India to learn the game, then come back and start an American T20 league? Yes, I think it could happen. I really do. But you'd have to have, it wouldn't even be the scouts, right? It would be the colleges themselves. Right. The colleges would need to start their own kind of program where they say, listen, we want to get, and you know, let's face it, right? If you want to appeal to the colleges, you say, hey, it's all about money. You're going to make some money off this.
Right.
They need to get a little program going on, get some kind of scholarship fund put together, get this program going on where we're going to send, I don't know, 15 players of each school. Who wants to get an honorary scholarship? We're going to send you over here. We're going to send 150 players. We're going to get 10 universities to do it. We're going to learn about cricket, and we're going to come back and have our own little season of cricket. That's how it's got to start. That would make a huge difference.
Right. And here's the thing, there's absolutely the talent. There's absolutely the talent. And you could see some kids. If you guys looked at our Twitter stream, I retweeted Trey yesterday because Savannah started his Twitter account. We're putting on just some of his best plays or whatnot. Right now it's only 7-on-7s. We'll be getting for football. We're getting some baseball ones on there as well. But there's serious athletes, guys. They just need to learn the game. But there is some serious athletes, man, that you can put them in any game. And once they learn the game, they're gonna absolutely mash, man, mash. So I'll tell you right now, the colleges just gotta, like Nick said, figure out that it's gonna be money for them. And once they do, forget about it. And I think that America's so diverse as a melting pot, right? There's so many different cultures here that once they see, okay, there's a huge England population, a huge European population that are all into cricket, so it's got a built-in audience, they'll go with it.
And not just that, I mean, the thing is this, though. You send, 150 people over to wherever that plays cricket. It's not like they're going to pick it up in a few weeks. Like, it's just like a stepping stone. It's just like here's the fundamentals. Maybe you send the coaches over there. I don't know what it's got to be. But you've got to take that first step. Arab, I love it. Nobody, but Nick says PPL. I was thinking like, what's that league from Pakistan? PSL or something like that? That's what I was thinking of. My bad. Let's see.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Good scholarship idea. Thanks. There was something I missed. There are a lot of good cricket players in the U.S. Yep, and we got some people that are playing cricket right now, like Arif in the U.S. But I'm telling you, just from people I've known, there you go. There's a boundary for KRL. This guy is so consistent. It's not even funny. People just don't know about it for the most part. Yes, great movie idea, Arjit. Bunch of rejected baseball players decided to make a cricket team and play in a cricket league.
That would be awesome. That would be a great movie. You're right. Whew. They got to survive this Archer over right over here. Take a boundary if it's there. Take a boundary if it's there.
All ones. It's perfect recipe for Archer to get a wicket right here. All ones. You got to believe in symmetry. KL Raul. It's not Chris Gale. Come on, Archer. Let's get it. Let's get you to 2.
Oh, right back up the middle. Oh. And now my guy's off strike. Let me ask you a question, Nick. Do you not want your guy off strike when Archer's there? Like, I don't even want
to. I don't want him on strike. Tag, you're it.
Yeah, you go deal with that.
It's like in a WWE match where the guy wants no parts of the other wrestler. They just hit him like themselves. Or technically, it'd be the opposite way around. The person on the outside of the rope still hit him, the other guy paying attention so they can get in there. But you know what I mean.
Ooh.
Nick, 111 is called a Nelson for some reason. All right. Super chat. Thanks for the super sticker from Gajraj. Appreciate that.
Much appreciated.
Gale doing Gale things. Gale wins.
Oh, Gale.
Oh, I'm so glad I took him over Smith. That would have been the dumbest decision. And maybe Smith goes for 100 and it wouldn't be, but man.
What a call by Nick. Woo. Didn't go with KO Raul, went with Gale. And not just that, went with Gale for captain. Hey, man.
And you know what? I didn't want to use too many transfers today, so I had enough for the weekend. I only wanted to use 2. So I only had Stokes and Tawadi in there. I literally made my transfers, chose Tawadi as my vice captain, Stokes as my captain, and I turned it off. And I started thinking like for a minute, I'm like, no, I got to get one more guy. I got to get one more guy. I looked at the numbers, looked at the matchups, and that's when I picked Gale over Smith. But I almost didn't have him at all.
Nick holds on to transfers like they're gold, valuable transfers. Yo.
You're only saying that because you don't have much left. This guy, guys, has complained for the last 2 weeks. How many transfers do you have? How many transfers do you have? Oh, I love the sledging here.
Bro, I'm a Vegas gambler. Let it all ride. Use the transfers.
And then you're the same guy who's walking away from the casino he already spent his paycheck and he's clowning people and trolling people. Why are you holding on to your money? Just spend it.
Oh man. That's an expensive over for Archer. 11 runs. I mean, for Archer, that's really expensive. But boy, I'll take it. And now Archer only has one left.
Look at R. Where is it at? Gale running for 2? Are we in a parallel universe?
Oh man.
Yeah, Gabe is definitely all in, and it's worked out for him. It has worked out for him.
I mean, listen, I'm still not comfortable because Nick has. I think I got 9. You've got what, like 18? You said 19, something like that.
I had 17 before today. Now I have 14 left.
14. So he's got 5 more transfers than I do. So, I mean, those could be 5 centuries, and then he catches up. You know what I mean? If he chooses right.
Happen. I'm going to use all those 5 extra ones on Sunday because I have basically no one going besides my Royal players today going on Sunday. I'm going to try to get 9 players going on Saturday, 9 players going on Sunday, and I'll see what that can do for me. It's all about the captain and vice captain choice at that point.
KL Rahul doesn't want the strike. No, he doesn't want the strike. You know what? He shouldn't either. That's what a captain does. Your teammate is hot. Let him play.
That's a dot for Stokes. Royals, they're bowling well. They got a nice combination of Tawadi and Stokes here, keeping the run rate low to where it could be at least. They are, right now, Kings 11's projected to get a 167, sure, but this team is super dangerous. Both these guys are way above the 100 strike rate. I mean, it could be a lot worse with only 1 wicket at this point. There is a boundary saver.
That was a boundary saver.
Gale's back on strike now. Oh, I don't like having my guy go against my guy. I don't like that. Nope.
Ooh.
Gabe Campbell, 2024 for the presidential race. We got to get Campbell a green card so he can qualify.
You know what? We would run on a ticket of catching balls.
You're so jacked.
I'm saying we run on a ticket of catching balls, on not giving up your wicket, and of course, world peace. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a winning ticket. No, okay, just saying. Oh man.
Hey Nick, no politics. Oh man, that could have been a dangerous ball, a dangerous shot right there. But luckily, it had no juice on it.
Get it out of here.
Strike. Get him off strike.
Come on. This is what, Stokes' 3rd over? Yep, his 3rd over. He's bowling well, too. He's only given up 17 runs. That's gone. Get it out. Come on. Uh-oh. It's hanging up. No!
Please, you're ahead of me. Please. Yes! Stokesy gives me a wicket as my vice captain. KL Rahul almost at 50. You don't get those bonus points. Yes, he still got 46, though. I mean, he still did good for your squad.
I needed that 50 though, because that would have given me the bonus points.
How many
And
bonus points do you get when they get 50?
I think it's like 7 extra points, man. You made the right choice, man.
Ooh, Stokesy.
Bro, we both got massive points on that though, because you got
Oh, and Tawadia caught it.
Tawadia caught it. Yep.
Jeez. I only have 3 guys going right now. And 2 of them were involved right there. The other one is on. He's at strike now, unless they didn't cross. I don't know if they crossed.
It
Yeah,
has
but
another
that's your captain. I mean, he still got you 46. I've had so many captains duck 2, 3, whatever.
Yeah, plus what I like about having a wicketkeeper as my captain too, Nick, is it's something you don't really realize. But usually if there's
Yes. Wicket keepers are the best as captains. Yep.
if they can hit, because then they also get those points for catching on either stumpings or
wet edges. Yep. I absolutely agree with that. Good call.
Here's Purang.
This guy has got an impressive strike rate. This guy's got the ability to wreck some games, some matches. Stokes, let's get a duck right now from Puran. That would be massive.
Ben Stokes now, another wide against Gale.
You love the wide, Ben Stokes.
I just think it's calculated, man. He wants no parts of Chris Gale. Man, I thought that ball was gone.
Yeah, Puran's strike rate 171 for the season.
Oof.
I wonder who has the highest strike rate this season. Here we go. Let's see.
Your boy at 70 now, Nick.
Gabe, guess who has the highest strike rate in the IPL? Puran is at 5. Guess who has the highest?
Highest strike rate.
A man who can't see the field.
A man who cannot see the field has the highest strike rate.
Cannot see the batting. Get into the lineup.
Pollard.
Yep. 200. 200.
Bro.
You know who's number 2 at 198?
Who?
Jofra Archer.
Whew. And you know Archer, Archer can rake too, man. He can rake. Oh, Stokesy. One over left. He's already got himself a wicket, 19 runs. I'm telling you. Oh, Stokes.
Any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll take that.
Ooh. So far, let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 dudes going, Nick. And Tawadia only got me 12 points because of that catch. But remember, he could rake too. So there's a chance, man, especially if this score gets really high where the Royals have to chase, let's say 180, 190. That's ideal.
Oh, yeah. Man, there was a split second where I was thinking about taking Mandeep Singh.
I thought Campbell was Gale Jr. The dude leg before wicket. You better apologize. Campbell would never even say that himself. Stop it.
Apologize. Yeah. Oh man, it's just too crazy. Yeah, Pandya. Pandya's number 3, I believe, on that strike rate. I didn't get to finish that one. I forgot. And Jadeja's number 4. Jadeja's number 4. Jeez.
And we talked about it yesterday in our 3 wickets, right? I didn't realize how good Jadeja had been because just like Pollard, he's not getting a chance to play. They play him so deep, you know what I mean? So late.
Gale's at 70. He's made it to the death. Can we get some death 6s for Gale, please? Can I get some of that?
Oh, look at Nick. Nick's just greedy. He wants it all. He doesn't even want to look at his points. You might be I've got more dudes going than you, and I think you got a lead on me right now.
I doubt it. I only have 3 guys going. You have like 5 or 6.
I got 5. I've got KL Raul, Gale, Stokes, Archer, and Tawadi. I got 290.
Yeah, and you made KL Raul your captain, right?
Yeah.
He still got you 46.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I could have had Gale 70. That would have given me 140, bro.
Should have, but you still have Gale on your score. There's no way I have a lead. I got more points today than you have. There's no way.
Check your points.
There is no way. This guy's out of his mind. Let's see. I got 259.
Close.
Look at Chris Gale with 192 for me.
Oh, Purang. Get it out of here.
Against Aaron. Gosh.
Oh, glorious.
Do you have Turan?
Nope. Come on. I can't afford all those dudes. Are you kidding me? I told you how many transfers I got left. Plus, I don't like playing Purang because he doesn't come in early enough. Kind of like Pollard.
Dude, you got to love having Ben Stokes as my vice captain. He's already got me 55.5 points, and he hasn't even batted yet.
He's my captain. I got him at 74. So,
oh, he's your. I thought KL Raul was your captain. He's your captain.
He's my vice captain.
Okay.
Come on.
You know what's funny, Gabe, is I have 263 points now, and I lost a spot in the standings. I went down a spot in the standings.
Oh, Nick, it looks like we might have hit 7K. 7K on CFA Nation. Thank you guys for all of you guys that contributed to that 7K CSK celebration. Oh,
yes, thank you, everybody. Yes, we're at 7,000 exactly right now. Wow.
Thank you. A lot of fun with you guys. A lot of ups and downs. A lot of tears. Got to say, a lot of tears. For me.
Tears on my side.
Oh, stop it. Both your teams are still in the hunt, you heathen.
I had to survive through the CPL, man. That was tough.
Oh, man. I cannot believe that both teams I picked, guys, are not in. 2K alone on Campbell rants.
So you bring in Aaron, and I like the idea of bringing someone else in, but he gave up 40 with no wickets and 4 overs. You can't be too happy. Oh no, a no ball. A free hit for Chris Gale. Oh yes, baby. Insult to injury. Aaron continue. Oh, this was not a good choice.
Oh, daddy. Oh, it's gonna be Purang that gets the free hit. But he can go yard too.
No, they lied to me. They had Gale. Oh man, you guys are late. You guys are late with the graphics. Oh, sucks.
And did it get out? I think that's out.
Doesn't matter.
Yep, it's out.
Oh, it's out. See, now you're throwing me off because you're ahead of me again. Out does not mean out. You guys say it's over the boundary.
It's over. All right. Strategic timeout. I think that right there, Nick, you called it yesterday when we were watching that game. You're like, bro, Nick texted me. He's like, that what over was it? That there was a no ball and then there was
over. It was killer.
It was killer. I was upset about them bringing in Reyna in the 10th over, but even that no ball, just like that just was such a killer. I think right now you just gave up an extra 6 runs. You know what I mean, dude?
That was detrimental. Aaron, 47 now. I'm going to be right back, Gabe. Hold down the fort, if you will.
Your boy Purang will never disappoint you. Renil, I am so excited to watch the West Indies squad play and watch him on there with guys like Hitmeyer, Pollard. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I honestly think that this is the best team right now. I mean, outside of Mumbai Indians, who I've already said they are the best team, look at what they're doing even without Rohit Sharma. But I will take RCB against anybody else with the exception of Mumbai. Bottom line. Thank you so much, Cricket, for us, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, Cricket, for us. Congrats on 7K, guys. You'll be doing a full stream for the final. Sorry if you've already mentioned this. Yes, we will be doing a full stream for the final. Nick has already secured a day off. I'm trying to invent new and interesting ways to get the day off, but I'll be off and we'll be streaming the final. But thank you, Cricket for Us. Thank you for coming on the show, man. You've been a part of that 7K as well. Giving us some of your knowledge, man, and sitting in with us. So much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh man. Guys, 137 for 2, 16th over. Predictions. What do you guys think? I mean, the six has got to start raining here. I want at least over the next 4 overs. You want to get up to at least, I would say, 160. I'd say 170. 170 is a good total, and it's definitely doable. Anything above 170, I don't think the Royals can chase down. 180 would be great. But 16 overs in the books, 4 overs left, 180 plus. Interesting. Not a problem, Cricket for Us. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you once again, 200, 190. Thank you for coming on. We'll have to make sure you come on again with us. A lot of fun, brother. It's a lot of fun. Gail will hit 12 consecutive sixes. Oh, that's funny. Oh, big over alert. Tiagi. Ooh. Big over alert. Tiagi. You know what? Let's see what happens here. Gale's at strike. Puran's at strike. This could be a big over. Wow. He literally, school time. No school today, guys. School's off. We're staying for the whole stream today. We're off. It's Nevada Day. Nevada Day is Nevada's the only state actually in America that celebrates the day they entered the union. So, yes. Awesome, Cricket for Us, man. We'll send you an email and have to set it up. Mumbai versus DC tomorrow. Oh boy, I know that's a huge game too. I mean, Mumbai's in. They already got their playoff spot secured. DC desperately has to win. Ooh, that was dangerous there. They took a run there. That was dangerous. Gale off strike. Puran on strike now. Favorite video we've ever done, man. Cancel. AJ says cancel big over alert. Oh, man, that's funny. It could still be a big over alert, guys. It could still be a big over alert. 2 sixes and maybe another boundary. Or we've seen guys hit 3 sixes before. We just recently saw that. All right. Next delivery here. Puran steps in and nope, that looks like it's just going to be a single. Somebody's going to get to that. Yep. Tawadia got to it. 3 balls left. So now you do need probably 3 sixes to make it a big over. Remember, big overs are anything over 15 runs. You just never really see 3 runs happen. Can someone tell me why Mark Wood is not playing? Mark Wood got hurt. Artish, Mark Wood got hurt. I want to say it was like the first game too. He got hurt. Next ball here. And Gale pounds it right up the middle. But Tawadia was there, so that only goes for a single. We're at 149. 140 now, guys. 140. Ooh. Side cricket personality who is easy approachable. Tweet messages at let us know. Maybe they'll come on for an interview. You know what, man? I tweeted actually directly at Gabe. Just tell your school that you caught a virus for your computer. That's funny. I don't think nobody gets to that. Wow, he saved it. I thought that was for boundaries, but they at least got 3, I would say, off of that, or maybe just 2. What'd they get off of that? 2 or 3? Was he touching the boundary when it happened too? So it was in the gap. I thought it was going to go just for a 4. Nope, Steve Smith saved it. Maybe it went for 2. What a save there by Smith. That just went for 2. Great save there. Way to stop that boundary. 142 now. 142. Let's see what Perron does with this last ball. I gotta say, this is great death ball, death over bowling, and that just went out the park for Perron. But up until that 6, I mean, still, Tiagi only gave up what? Was it 11 that over? Ooh, big 6.
Man alive, I missed an entire over. I had to get myself some food. I was starving. Wrong 6s for crying out loud. This guy. Ah. There we go.
Daddy.
Yeah, Barra with a 6. Man, Gail, can I get some more runs? It's been like a famine the last few overs. Am I asking too much? Is he getting worn out?
I mean, he's been there since the beginning, bro. He's in the opening partnership, man. So
once again, Puran, high strike rate, 21 runs on 8 balls. Now, that 6 as a free hit does not hurt at all. Nick, who's the most underrated bowler this IPL? Obviously, it's Khalil Ahmed. Obviously, no, I'm just kidding. I would say Bishnoi, right? I mean, I don't get a whole lot of love. I don't hear too much love from Bishnoi. People do give him some respect. I've been impressed with Siraj his last few matches. Maybe Sundar. I don't hear too people talking about him.
You know,
there you go, Gail. That's how you do it.
Ooh, little boundary there.
Hey, easy with Khalil Ahmed is trash. He's got 8 wickets. He's not trash. He's not, the golden boy, but he's not trash. Oh, that was a super chat. Dr. Vi, congrats on 7K. Don't forget us OGs when you guys are huge.
Never that, man.
2 things here. First of all, that's never going to happen, okay? Actually, 3 things. Second of all, we're never going to get huge. We'll get, we're happy with 7K. That's awesome. Third of all, you guys are going to get annoyed with us way before we forget anybody, okay? The question is, will you still be rocking with us? I'm sure we'll tick you off at that point.
Gabe has to say, Jordan, considering the treatment of the poor fella. You know what? He is underrated. Jordan was underrated. I abused him. And you know what? Jordan's a good call. He's turned it around. He stepped it up. Jordan is a good call.
Jordan, I would say, would be the mid-season comeback player of the year.
There we go.
Man, he's had a turnaround.
Oh, that drop catch right there. I think Gale was at 25 or 30 when that happened.
Oh, that would have been crushing for my fantasy squad. Yeah, Tawadia, didn't look too athletic there. Stokes is like, I had it, man.
But those over your head catches like that, that's so hard, Nick. It's so tough. Those are hard.
It's really, really hard. I'm just curious. I mean, maybe he thought there was no one else. He wasn't going to take a chance, but I mean, he ran for that hard from the jump.
Most overrated player in the IPL this year. Oh my gosh.
Ron's got 201 T26s. Jeez.
That's impressive. Oh, the universe boss.
Most overrated player, in my opinion, was Steve Smith. Thank you, Chris Gale. But against my man, Ben Stokes, come on. Why you got to do that?
Bro, Nick's having a huge day. Huge. You get another bonus, dude, if he gets to a century.
Oh, that would be glorious.
Maxwell
definitely overrated.
Most underrated player was obviously Chris Gale, because the poor guy couldn't even get on the field the first, 6 games or 8 games, whatever it is. No, 6 games.
Gale, jeez.
Oh, that fooled me off the bat. I thought that was going to go deeper. It was a good swing.
Yeah, that fooled you. Usually you're pretty good about those straight shots. I'm the one that's horrible.
Most underrated player. Are we on overrated player or underrated? Overrated player? You know what, man? I'm going to go a different route. Andre Russell, bro. And I think it's because he's injured, but he has not had a good IPL at all this year. And I was excited for him. I was super excited for him. And I'm like, what is going on?
Chris Gale sit on 1,000 sixes. Wow.
Wow. Oh, Puran, it's a hit parade now. Tawadia caught that.
Wow.
What
Stokes and Tawadia, the dream matchup for my fantasy squad. Oh, Tawadia. Remember earlier in the season, T-Y-T-T. I love it.
Remember the name. What are they looking at? What are they looking at?
If his foot was on the boundary, that was pretty close. His foot was really close. I'm surprised they didn't go to this earlier. Please, don't take away my happiness right now. Don't take away my joy right now of getting those double points. It's like an NFL football where you have the receiver and the quarterback and they go for a touchdown. You want those double points. Come on. Oh, my goodness, great. He's good. Wait. Don't speak too soon. Oh, he's good. Woo! What a catch from Tawadia. Did he make up for that one that he couldn't run down? I think so. The guy's got some hops.
Nick, that was huge because you got Tawadia and you got Stokesy on your team too, right?
Yep, that's what I'm saying. The double.
Oh, that
it wasn't Chris Gale. That was the triple threat for the Dream 11.
Bro, that guy Ben Stokes, he's my captain, but he's giving me 124, and that's without taking a single swing yet.
Dude, I almost did not have one Kings 11 player, and I was thinking like, oh, their innings can be boring for me, Dream 11 wise. I got 2 Royal players, and this has been the most exciting Dream 11 inning ever for the most part. Chris Gale's trying to get 100. Stokes has gotten 2 wickets. Tawadia has gotten both those catches. Someone loves me.
Looks like that's going to just be a single. I don't think Gale wants to get ran out here. He's thinking, I can get 15 runs. He's got to be in the back of his mind thinking, I can get 15 runs. Would that be crazy? A century in the season when the guy couldn't even sniff the field? Oh, my gosh.
Did you say Stokes is your captain?
Yeah, Stokes is my captain.
Oh, man, because he's got me 93 as a vice.
As my captain, he's got me 124.
What are you at total so far today?
374.
Oh, you're still ahead of me, you little heathen. I got 341.
Woo.
Oh, I moved up 2 spots, though. Thank goodness.
All right. Lucky boundary there by Maxwell, but I'll take it.
What's the best catch this season? I've got to go with the one. Who was it? Was it Puran? I mean, he had that amazing save, right? Oh, is that a no ball?
I think it's a no ball.
He had that one. Who was it, Gabe? Was it Huda who was running and jumped and saved that one that would have been a 6 as he was going, parallel with the boundary?
I think so. It was Huda.
And that was the biggest one because it meant so much and it was a great catch.
It saved Jordan from going over the Jordan line. I think it turned around Jordan's season. I
think it saved the match.
I think so. Wow, on a free hit. Come on.
Oh, nice. But that's Maxwell for you. You don't want Maxwell taking that free hit.
Come on.
Tiago's getting up so many runs. He gets a dot on a free hit. Nice.
Yeah, Pandy's catch was amazing. I mean, there's been so many good catches this year. That's why when guys just flat out drop somebody, I lose my mind.
Suchit?
Oh, my. Glenn Maxwell needs to get off strike right now. What is he doing?
He's wasting balls for my man Gale to get to 100 for me. 85 on 58. That was Suchit, Nick. Thanks, man. Great catch.
What was the worst drop of the season?
One of the 4 against Dewan.
I mean, that hurt. But I got to say it was with CSK when it hit Takor right in the hands, bro. He was waiting for that ball. It wasn't like he was running. He was waiting for it. There we go. Get off strike, man. Give it to Gale. Jeez, dude. All you got to do is rotate strike. What are you doing? Maxwell's digging a well. Dewan's drops. Yeah, that was rough. Hey, which team are you supporting? It's tough. It really is. I want Kings 11 because I think that they're one of the most dangerous teams, and literally RCB wants no parts of Kings 11. We all know it. But if somehow the Royals, the universe boss, how did he hit that out?
Oh, man. There's no Tawadia that time. Wow.
Bro, how did he hit that out?
Yes, we're only 9 away from a century for Nick. Come on.
Nick, don't jinx it. Matter of fact, get Jody on here. We need Jody, not Nick.
1,000 sixes. Yes, 1,000 sixes for Gale.
Come on, Gale.
And none huger than the last 4 or 5 he's had because they've been for my captain right now today.
Ooh.
Tiagi's getting lit up.
And he switches strike, so he gets the last over. But guess who gets the last over?
Oh, yes. He's at strike, too. He's at strike. Is it Archer?
Archer, man.
Oh, man. Those 19th overs are so expensive. That one wasn't too bad. 13 or 14.
And that's another thing. You're supposed to bowl your best bowler in the 19th over. Are you telling me Tiagi's their best bowler? The guy's at 47. The guy's at 47.
I agree. That 19th, we talked about so many times. It's like an unlucky over. You've got to have your second best guy going there.
6,000 of his 13,000 runs, Nick, have come on sixes. Oh, the universe boss.
But think about that. Even if a guy hits so many sixes, he still has more than half his runs that aren't sixes. That's impressive. Oh,
takes the single there.
Archer. He gives you a change of pace right off the bat.
Yep.
Boom. Try to get a 6 off that, punk.
Man.
When you're seeing the ball, you're seeing the ball. This guy was on their bench game for like 6 matches.
Are you going to tell me? I was losing my mind.
This guy was on their bench. Oh, my gosh.
Glenn Maxwell needs to do everything in his power. I don't care if he gets out. He needs to either get a single or a boundary here. I don't care about your wicket right now. We got plenty of wickets in hand. The worst thing he could do is just take a dot ball. There we go.
Yeah, that's 1,026 fours. That's what, 4,102 runs? 104 runs on fours.
Whew. Good job, Maxwell. Switching strike.
Yes, get out of there. I'm greedy. I want to get to 100.
Ooh. All right, here we go. Oh, that's gone. That's gone. Ben Stokes almost broke his neck. What is he doing? Don't get hurt.
Oh, man. I love his effort.
No, I don't. Don't get hurt.
No, I love his effort. I love it. He's on 99. Don't Ishan Kashan me. Don't stop at 99. I'm one run away from that bonus.
Wow, Stokes
Gale's a man amongst men. It's Thor. Oh my gosh, Stokes.
Wow.
What? I just said don't Ishan Kashan me. He throws the bat. Oh my gosh. I just said don't Ishan Kashan me.
You ruined it, Nick. Wow, Archer, bro.
Archer is the man amongst boys. Oh my
Archer. God. Nasty ball.
I like how when Chris Gale, he got so mad and he threw his bat. I like how he gave Archer a 5 right away to make him think like, hey, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at myself.
Mad at myself. Mad at myself. Standing ovation. 99 for the Universe Boss. Wow. The Universe Boss. He wanted that century under his cap, bro. He wanted that century under his cap. He is so mad. I get it. You're right, Arif. He's so mad. But commentator's curse from Nick. Oh, man. I got to say.
You don't do what in cricket? You don't do what in cricket? Throw the bat? I'm not saying that's okay, but I'm saying I'm glad that he right away told Archer, hey, it's not you, it's me.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Archer needs to try to keep this under 190.
Oh, my gosh. I'm not saying I like the fact that he threw a bat. Come on, guys.
There we go. That's only what, 1? If Archer can keep this under 190, man, that's huge.
Dude, they're at 185. Oh, my goodness gracious.
So even if he gives up he just can't give up a 6 now. Because I think mentally that 190 would be so huge.
It's already a pretty big score, man.
And I think he was just trying to hit the ground. I don't think he threw the bat. I think he was just trying to hit the ground with his bat, and he lost control of it. You know what I mean, guys? Guess who's not going to win, what do you call it, man? What's that called? A Fair Play Award? Oh, Archer. Oh, Archer. He is such a savage.
Yeah, he is. There you go. A dot ball on the last ball. 185 for 4. Yeah, Gale. Pure entertainment. Pure star. I appreciate you, Gale. You made me a smart man today. You don't got to be that smart to pick Gale, but you made me a smart man. You got me a cool 250. That's the highest score I've ever gotten on one player. Oh, man.
Super 30, Nick. They're showing the commercial for Super 30. I loved this film.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm in 38th place now. Finally, I've cracked.
Ooh.
I've cracked
38. I haven't even checked where I'm at place-wise.
You're
but
at 18, brother. You're at 11,000 points, you heathen.
Oh, daddy. I'm going to get myself another cup of coffee. I'll leave you guys with Nick. I'll be back shortly. Guys, we just saw a performance there for the ages. And listen, Universe Boss, who knows? Maybe one more season. What has he got under his belt? But let him decide when it's time to walk away. You know what I mean? They never even, from the beginning of the year, they didn't give this guy a chance, man. And you know he felt some kind of way about it. So I am so happy for him. Oh, I got to hear this. I got to hear this.
Just watching the interview by Gale right now, guys. That's why I'm being quiet.
My baby.
Wow. Did he really not know he had 1,000 sixes? Wow. I love that. In his mind, In his mind, it's a century, guys. That means give me those points on fantasy. You guys saying I jinxed it. You're telling me no one else was rooting for him to get a century? Stop it. Yeah, Gale played for another 20 years, Jahan. 1,000 T26s, out of control. Wow. What is a cup of coffee? Gabe's drink or how long the Padres were in the playoffs? Han, what? I didn't know you were a Padres hater. Across the pond there. What's with the drive-by? Listen, the Padres moved to the next round in the playoffs. That's not a cup of coffee, friend. That would be if they just lost the first 2 games and they were out. They won the first series. They went to the second series. And guess who they lost to? Guess who they lost to? Yeah, the Dodgers, who won the World Series, okay? The best team in baseball. Come on. The Yankees, they lost in the second round too. Get out of here. What's with the hate? You don't get so excited for a century? Well, this is the American way, my friends. I don't like things that are jinxed either, but come on. You really think that you have an effect on the match? I don't think so. 410 matches, 1,000 sixes. He's averaging 2.5 sixes a match. Jeez Louise. Nope, no school today. It's a holiday for us called Nevada Day. Nevada Day is today. What an inning for Kings 11. I mean, this team, they score 185. They get a 99 performance from Chris Gale. That's the second 99 I've seen. I said, don't Kashawn me, and that's what happened. 99 is still super impressive, though. My goodness gracious, it's super impressive. Didn't get to that century, but they put up 185. It's going to be tough for the Royals. The Royals have done crazier things. We know that. I think it's going to be tough for the Royals to chase that. But Gale himself said he thinks it's going to be a higher scoring wicket in the next inning. He said it was a nice scoring wicket today. So maybe you got Ben Stokes with 2 wickets. You had Chris Archer with 2 wickets. He had 1 in the death and 1 in the first or third over. So that's really impressive. Let's see. When did he get that? When did he get that? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, 2 wickets. 2 wickets only from 2 guys. Yeah. So Archer got his first wicket in the first over. Yeah. And in the last over. So that's pretty cool. Bookends, right? Bookends right there. Power play will be huge. Power play will be super huge. But we've seen that the power play is not obviously determined. If you don't have a good start at the power play, it doesn't necessarily determine everything. You got to have a great death. If you have both a great death and a great power play, then you really got a chance, obviously. But 185 is tough. Gale is the only man for 99 twice in his career. Only man for 99 twice. Did I say Chris Archer? Sorry, that's Gabe's fault. He got me started on that nonsense. Jofra Archer. My bad. Hey, you blue cap. Hey, you blue cap. You must be new to the channel. That's a Superman cap at least. My name's Nick. Nice to meet you. Who's your favorite player in the IPL? Oh, I got so many of them. Really? I got so many. I'm loving what Shreyas Iyer has done. I'm loving what KL Raul has done. I'm becoming a huge fan of Chris Gale. We were a fan of Chris Gale's before we started watching the IPL. I love Kashawn. I love Pollard, especially when he's on my side. I love Padicle. I mean, there's so many. I love Bishnoi. There's so many great players in the IPL, and I love their stories too. Tawadia, he makes me laugh. Archer is a man amongst boys. So many great players. Hey, blue cap, he says. Hey, red cap, how are you doing today?
Guys, that's not red cap. That's Rick. His name is Rick. Remember when they called you Rick? That was super funny. Guys, what a performance, man, for the ages. And again, I like he said, I like the interview. He said to me, in my mind, it's 100, it's a century. You know, he's done that twice already. But right away he's talking about this is a huge game for us. You know what I mean? We need to go up. You know, it's a good total. We need to win. He's thinking, you know, forget about individual accolades. We got to win this game. We need to win this game. And somebody just said, Gabe, the scores are going down. They have been coming down. I mean, in the first, if you look at the first 20 games, I think, of the IPL, right? I think they said, or 15 games, something like that. Scores were averaging 190, you know what I mean? 186. Then they dropped to 166. We've had a couple outliers here and there, but, you know, again, that was a great catch.
Yeah, Han Solo, I'm not mad at all. This is the thing you got to understand, though, about the Padres. You know, Han was giving me some shade for saying, oh, the cup of coffee Gabe's getting. It's like the cup of coffee the Padres had in the playoffs. Listen, as a Padres fan, we haven't been to the playoffs for 14 years. You know how tough that is? 14 years. And they haven't won a series in the playoffs for 22 years. So the fact that they got to the playoffs and they won a playoff series for Padres fans, that was huge. The Padres fans during COVID, they went out to the stadium. They celebrated that series win. That was huge. We knew playing against the Dodgers with our two best pitchers down was going to be a tough thing to try to take care of. I would have liked them to get at least one win. But for them to win a series in the playoffs is humongous for Padres fans.
No, definitely. I agree with that. And again, you got to kind of just look at the situation where you came into the playoffs. Daniel Lamet, you know, gone. He was your best pitcher all year. Clevenger gone. And it matters, especially in a short series. It matters who you throw out there to start. So, but I think that it was a good win, series win for the Padres. You know, conversely, as a Yankees fan, I did not think it was a good postseason for the Yankees, even though they also won the series. They actually won 2 series, but for me, it was just, again, same old, more of the same. You know, you got too many guys who strike out, and our pitching was suspect. And moving into next year, now we got no Tanaka. Paxton is done. Who knows when we're gonna get back Severino, who's injured. And the biggest issue this year, which is why sometimes your decisions matter, we lost our young rookie pitcher named Domingo Herman. Remember him, Nick? The kid won, I think it was 12 games or 14 games his first year.
His name is German, okay? Come on.
And he was in public and got intoxicated with his girlfriend. They got into an argument and he struck her. And there just happened to be a whole bunch of baseball executives, and somebody got it on video and tape, and the Yankees flat out suspended him. He's been banished, you know what I mean? And again, he hurt the team by his actions. So he's a young kid. I hope he gets a second chance, but I think he's serving his suspension. And while you get suspended, you don't get paid. Not like that. You know what I mean?
Speaking of suspension, they said that's going to be a 25% cut of the match fee for Gale for throwing that bat. He loses a quarter of his pay for throwing that bat. That is – cricket is – they don't mess around. We got super chat here from Dr. Vi. Another common thing between me and you, Nick. I just love me some Shreyas Iyer too. Something about his batting and his huge hits towards the long on. Yeah, his batting is you know, obviously what he's most popular for. But I also love his demeanor. I love how he has control of his squad without having to be visceral about it. And the guy can play. This guy, he's gotten injured a few times. He keeps going. I love his whole you know, approach.
Arab says, Nick, be honest. Do you blame him for throwing it back? I don't think. If he had grabbed the bat and chucked it, it's one thing. He tried to hit the ground, and it looked like to me when he tried to hit the ground, he lost his grip. Anybody who says, "Oh, you know what? That's poor sportsmanship," you've never played, because you've never gotten to the point where you've made such a huge milestone and come up short at the end. Guys, sports is about emotions. Sports is about emotions. You know what I mean? That's a big part.
With baseball backgrounds, you see that all the time. You see guys break bats over their knees, for crying out loud, break it literally in half and shatter it. You see guys throw things all the time. There's no fine. There's no this or that. There's not even a warning from the umpire most of the time. I understand, though, if you're a cricket fan and this is what you're used to, Chris Gale's got to be a little smarter there. I mean, maybe he just doesn't care. He's more frustrating, 25% cut, whatever. I mean, anybody would not want to lose 25% of anything that they get paid. But, I mean, he's got to be a little smarter about it. He's been playing cricket his whole life. But for fans like us, it's not even a big deal at all. He threw the bat. Who cares? That's just the background that we have and the experience we have watching, I guess, American sports. I guess we're more savage. I guess we're bigger babies. Who knows? But it shows emotion. It shows that you care. You care that you don't care that you got 99. You're going to go tweet about it in 5 minutes. You're ticked that you didn't get that 100. You're ticked that you got out on a ball that was a good ball, but you're trying to help your squad. You're trying to last to the very end. Yeah.
I agree. Got to say, I agree with everything Nick said there. Here goes the Royals. Now, this game's not over. This game's not over. We've seen a lot of games being chased down. You got Uthappa, who, since he's moved to the top of the order, don't you feel like they're a little bit more solid, Nick?
Yes.
Question's not going to be Uthappa. He should be fine. He'll give you 20 plus. Ben Stokes should be fine. I think the biggest question today is, does Steve Smith show up?
Yes, you got to have Steve Smith show up 100%. And you can't have – I'm not going to say Stokes will go for 100 again, but you can't have him go down for like 10 or less. You just can't – you can't have that. Yeah, I like Neil here. Hey, Marvel T-shirt. Why so serious? Remember, CSK is last in smile. Guys, if I seem ticked off, I'm not. I swear. I'm having a good time. I'm in a good mood. I'm not agitated whatsoever. And yes, of course I love that CSK is the bottom. CSK won yesterday, and they're still at the bottom. Of course I love that.
So painful. But as CSK fans, guys, we take that in stride because now back-to-back games, the young boys got 50. The young boys got 50. And yesterday it was 70 runs, 74 I think he put up. I'm telling you, Gaikwad has impressed me. And I think that moving forward for next year, we have found that missing Indian batsman we needed for this year. What's the worst thing I did after my team lost? Oh, man. I know. I don't know about Nick. Do you want to? Well, I got to, in my defense, it just wasn't me, but I'll let Nick go first.
I haven't broken anything. I haven't when my team loses. My thing is this, so football, NFL's on Sunday, all day Sunday. There's games for the most part, all day. And so with fantasy and with rooting for my Chargers, I used to get very, very upset to the point where, no one could talk to me the rest of the day for the most part. I was a big baby about it. I would take it way too seriously. And my Chargers, they always played in the afternoon. So, Sunday night, family dinner, all that kind of stuff. I was always in a bad mood. And I'm talking about me as a dad, not as a kid. And so, Jody had to talk to me, in her loving way, like, hey, you got to figure out something because we can't have this every day where everyone's walking around eggshells. So I've corrected that. I don't nearly get upset. I still get mad, but I won't ever show it. I won't project it on my kids or my wife or anything. That's the biggest thing that I've done, but I haven't broken anything.
I've broken tons of stuff, bro. Listen, I've thrown controls, I've thrown phones. I mean, especially if it's a big game, forget about it. I've lost it. But I think the worst thing that happened, I was at it was 2010 or 2012, I can't remember. But I was in school at UNLV, and it was we played for the stupid cannon out here between Nevada Wolfpack and the UNLV Running Rebels. The Wolfpack are our nemesis, right? They're our in-state rivals. So we play for this cannon every year. So they travel. They're from Nevada. They come with a lot of their fans down here. Vice versa. When we go to upstate Nevada to Reno, we travel up there. At the time, they had a guy named Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick put up 55 points on us, 50 double nickels. He's kissing his muscles, right? He's dancing with cheerleaders, like making a mock. We were getting blown out. And I don't know how it started, but a riot broke out in the stadium, and fists were flying, man. It was UNLV versus, get out. Oh, no. But that will go for a boundary. No, it won't. And unfortunately, somebody had the mistake. At the time, I still had piss and vinegar in my veins. I was young. You know what I mean? Somebody had the mistake or misfortune to, try to get me involved because I was wearing my Running Rebel stuff and they had a stuff. So we would have it. We was squabbling. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny because afterwards, literally, bro, it was 50 people that they had to tame. 50 people, Nick. And you could tell it was in Vegas because they were like, all right, you guys get to leave first. And then anybody that was in the Reno's jersey, they made them stay down at underneath the stadium. They've got like a little pseudo jail or whatever. It was like, you guys depart first, get to your cars, get out of here. Then the other guys are going to leave. So they let the other guys leave like later on. But look it up online, bro. It was a brawl, man. People were just thumping like, wow, wow, wow.
What's funny is I've only been to one UNLV Running Rebel football game, and it was actually that game. I was at that game. Oh. We left, I'm going to say, like, Jody was pregnant with Jackson. So that's a long time ago. This is like 11, 12 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Jody was pregnant with Jackson. We had gotten some free tickets from a friend of mine who had student section tickets. Worst section ever to sit in. These students, they were so annoying. They were UNLV fans, but they were so annoying. They were saying the most volatile stuff towards the running or towards Reno's team. Hey. And they were bouncing around. One kid like was jumping around going crazy, and he like bumped into Jody. Not her son, but bumped into Jody. I was ticked. I was beyond ticked. And this guy had like 20 of his friends, right? I was beyond ticked. I told him to stop. What do you mean stop? I'm having some fun. No, I need you to stop. My wife's pregnant. What do you mean? No. So we actually walked away. We went behind the end zone so I can cool off or whatever because I was getting ticked off and I was trying to enjoy a game. UNLV was up by quite a bit in that first quarter in that match, in that game. And then the Rebels just did their Kaepernick thing. So we actually left in the third quarter before all that stuff happened.
Bro, it was the worst loss in Running Rebel history, bro. And it was Colin Kaepernick. Like, I respected him after the whole Black Lives Matter thing and him taking a stand, but I've hated him for a long time because he incited that riot, bro. Because he was like, literally, we're at home. He's messing around with our cheerleaders. He's kissing his muscles. He's like rubbing it in, putting salt in a wound. Oh, my gosh. Oh, dude.
We'll have to find the footage, Nepal, today to see if we can find Gabe in action.
Oh, listen, bro. I'll tell you what. UNLV, even though they're a D1 school, it's an older school, so an older stadium. So I doubt maybe they had like 3 or 4 cameras on there, but I actually still have a picture somewhere of me at the beginning of the game or whatever, and then after the game, bro, jersey ripped or whatever, bloody lip. It was ugly.
You gotta find that picture, man.
Oh, I gotta look for it somewhere.
I still have not seen Gabe as the boxer. I'm not sure why he won't show me what he was like.
I sent you one of the pictures she had, one of the few.
You've never shown me a picture of you as a boxer. I've never seen it.
I'll have her send it to you. I think she's only.
I've ever seen Gabe was when he was in his wedding photo with Savannah many years ago. That was the youngest I've ever seen. I want to see him in boxing form,
bro. Matter of fact, and the one she's got of me, I'm like, rip. Actually, it was a picture my mom has, and she's old people keep pictures. All our stuff is digital, right? So after years, we lose it, but old people actually keep pictures, actual pictures. And my mom has the pictures or whatnot, and it was post-fight actually or whatnot. So I'm in my boxes, in my trunk or whatever, ripped or whatnot. And I remember it was big because it was one of the first fights my mom went to, because my mom never liked to go to me to watch me fight. It's just a mom thing. You didn't ever want to see their kids get hurt. I was maybe 17 at the time. And bro, I lost. I remember that. And I was like, oh gosh, I felt like I let my mom down. You know what I mean? And she was like, she was so happy. And I'm like, I lost. And she's like, you didn't get killed. That's all I care about. Just like a mom, right? You know what I mean, dude? Oh, yeah. I was so disappointed in myself. But
you got to take a picture of that picture your mom has, and you got to send it to me.
I will. I definitely will.
Solo here says that he's seen lots of your boxing photos. He says you look so cute asleep on the canvas. Man,
I did. These right here. What's that? These right here. That was by a guy named Jesse Brinkley. And actually, I think I got a picture of me and him. And he laid me out to sleep, bro. He actually went on and fought on the show The Contender. He became a much bigger fighter than I did. He went pro and had a couple huge fights. He was on that Sylvester Stallone show, the Contender. But man, I'm telling you, it's.
So this is interesting. You know, this just proves that Gale's had a colorful career. He's seen a lot and he's done a lot. We got chamois bowling here. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're saying just short. Oh,
No, that should be a catch, which I'm happy because I've got
I got Stokes too
as my captain. What a bad. Get there.
Oh, he could have had that. Oh, he could have had that. Was that Maxwell once again doing Maxwell things? All right. But AK says, hey, just see my point of view. Gale today faced 63 balls and scored 99. He has made 72 in just 14 with boundaries and just 27 runs in 49 balls by running 22 dot balls. What do you say? He had 22 dot balls today? 22 dot balls today? Is that true? Either way, this is the thing, though. This is the thing in cricket, right? You get 100 in any format, it's impressive. It's near impossible. It's nigh impossible in T20. You get some dot balls, fine. You got some good bowling you're going against. You're not going to go against scrubs.
Right.
But he got 99 on 63 balls. At the end of the day, he did his job.
And I think that they mentioned it before. Oh, there goes.
Oh, there you go. That's why you don't drop him, right, Gabe? Oh, that was the other guy.
That was the other guy. But that to me, Nick, is here's the thing. They said the other day that this is the best version of Chris Gale they've seen because Chris Gale will give you those huge totals on a short, with huge strike rates. But yes, even if you get 47, let's say on 15 balls or whatever, doesn't a century still help more towards the total, especially when other guys are dropping their wickets around? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the best version of him because he's not playing for self. He's playing for the team. And you saw that where, even at the end, he's like, listen, we just need to win this game. In my mind, it's a century anyway. But this is a huge game for us. And I think that realistically, his attitude, maybe as you get older, you mature. You know what I mean? You want to see Tyson versus Gabe? No, you don't. I've actually met Tyson a few times. He worked out at the same gym I worked out at. The guy got legs like tree trunk. He's getting ready to fight Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. was all speed in his youth. He was one of the greatest elusive fighters of our generation. And then he lost his speed. The last thing you lose is power. So I'm thinking he's going to get rocked, bro. He's going to get rocked. Go on Instagram. I think it's on Instagram and look up his training video. Talking about Mike Tyson's training videos right now at age, I think he's older than me. So I think he's age 46 or 47. Whew, savage, bro. Absolute savage.
They said we can catch the Ben Stokes pub fight on CCTV.
I may look it up. Yep. I want to see how he throws his cross.
Jeez, that 6 was destroyed. Got Stokes a strike. It's the third over, 21 for nothing. Arshdeep is in there for his second over already.
I like this kid. I like Arshdeep.
I like that boundary.
Yeah, Stokes is struggling a little bit, guys. But again, that's why you just got to get comfortable. The longer you're able to survive, you're understanding the bounces off the pitch, and then you can explode. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Han Solo. I know we keep highlighting him, and people get sometimes like, you only have like 3 guys that you put on the thing. The guy just cracks me up. He says, no, Gabe, it's Tyson versus Jones.
Because they're both old dudes, and they're both
because he's doing Tyson's his
lips.
Tyson. It's so funny that some guy that's so formidable has that voice, right?
Bro. And you know what's crazy? This is where people don't understand who you are in the sport isn't who you are outside of the sport. I remember I was getting a haircut we got our haircut at the same barbershop, and we're out there. This is on Martin Luther King. You know where Martin Luther King is out here, right? That's a hood, bro. And we're Martin Luther King Boulevard. I'm getting my hair cut. We're all chilling or whatever. And Mike's in there. Everybody's like, of course, Mike Tyson's in there. You know, I know him, so I'm not really geeking over him like that. And he's getting his
Mike
hair
Tyson?
cut. Huh?
You know Mike Tyson?
Yeah, bro. He was over at Top Rank. I mean, you know, I know him from the gym. You know what I mean? Like, you don't go fanboy over another fighter. You know what I'm saying? I know him from, he went to Top Rank as well. Because Mike Tyson had a falling out. Funny story. He and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are two of the only black fighters that were with Top Rank. Because normally Don King used to represent all the black fighters, but obviously Don King had screwed over Mike Tyson back in the day. And then Floyd Mayweather Jr. has never been with Don King because he screwed over his uncle. You know what I'm saying? Roger. So they're in Spanish gyms because that Top Rank is predominantly Spanish fighters. We're talking about De La Hoya. We're talking about who else is represented by Top Rank? I mean, right now, Canelo. Most of your big Spanish fighters are through Top Rank. Anyways, so we're in the hood. We're getting our hair cut, and you hear the yo. Mike gets up and literally jumps out of his seat and runs out the barbershop, bro. Cape on or whatever, literally stops this ice cream truck, pulls out the wad of hundreds out, and buys all the kids out there ice cream. First of all, like, bro, on everything I love. And I'm like, first of all, you just jumped out of the seat. They could have nicked your hair up or whatever. You could have got cut. Second of all, you running, literally could have got hit by a car because he like literally the ice cream truck. What is like, dude? He is such a nice guy, and I know most people think Mike Tyson, the whole ear thing and ear biting thing. No, bro, he was in a fight. He got heated. He got enraged. You know, he lost control. It happens, but he is honestly a very good person, a very nice person. And if anybody who's ever actually met him personally will tell you, dude, he's a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, he got in the ring and man, he look, Mike Tyson's a cannibal. Yeah, that's not him, guys. That's just, he lost his cool. I'll be honest, I've lost my cool before. I never bit somebody's ear off, but you know, I've hit them low or I've hit them late. It happens. You're in a fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is the only sport you don't play. You play baseball, you play basketball, you play football. You don't play boxing. You're in there to hurt somebody and they're in there to hurt you. Bottom line, you know what I mean? And emotions take over.
Dude, Mike Tyson, he had one of the best shows on TV. I loved his little Mike Tyson animated adventure show that was on Adult Swim or whatever it was. That's hilarious, man. I love that show. It didn't last for too long. But he did his own voice. That show cracked me up.
Yeah, no, definitely. But he is really a good person.
Look at Ashwin counting the steps by the millimeter for crying out loud.
Bro, he got lit up like a Christmas tree too.
I guess you better count those steps, right? Well, you got to make sure everything's right. I know what happened. It was the steps.
Listen, what you don't want to do is go over that line and give him a free hit. Those are expensive.
Rahul Ray, we should play online chess. I'm not very good at chess. I teach it at school so I can get these kids the understanding and the fundamentals and the basics, but, you know, I could lose any time. But, yeah, it'd be fun.
Gabe versus Campbell reportedly rumored for the Tyson undercard.
Stokes, what are you doing?
He does not look right today, does he?
He's still got 23.
I know. He's taking some awkward swings.
Jeez.
But, bro, I need a 50 out of him at minimum in order to, like, you know, justify him being my captain, man. Come on.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, this is one time I can care less if your team gets points and not, because I'm not worried about chasing you. I'm just worried about getting out of the cellar here. And I need Stokes to give me some points. I only got 3 guys going today. I need Stokes to give me some points. I need the next 5 guys to get out so Tawadi can get in there and give me some points. There you go. That was the time to take that shot. I like that.
Whew. Interesting. Khabib and Whitaker, good wins. You know, Khabib is a savage, man. Khabib is an absolute savage. Bro, I hate the reverse sweep, though. It's so dangerous. You know what I mean?
Too, but he used it nicely there.
So the scoring has definitely dried up in the second inning.
Is that going to be caught? No, that's a 6.
That's a 6.
With some extra mustard on that one. 33. There you go, Stokes.
Ooh.
That's right. Smiths is like, hey, I'm not up there getting out yet, so we're doing good.
Oh, wow, the drive-by. Guys, Nick has been on drive-by patrol. Yesterday, he had a couple drive-bys in our R3 wickets. I'm telling you.
I just love to talk trash. I love it.
He just randomly is driving by nowadays. I called him yesterday for something about schoolwork, and he was like, no, he's explaining to me. He's like, oh, yeah, by the way, Mumbai Indians. Like, just randomly. It just came in a conversation. You know, like, what's going on? I don't think he even noticed it, bro. It just finishes his sentences, man.
Oh, is that going to go? Whoa! The sweep. Sweep the leg, Johnny. It's probably a switch hit, whatever it's called. But still, jeez, that was a line drive maximum.
Big over alert.
Both mine and Gabe's captains are going off today.
Nick, look at that. Now I'm calling the big over alert when there's already 14 in the over.
Hey, that was a good call, man. That's a good call. Better late than never.
Better late than never. 14 runs in the over, and now I'm calling for a big over. Oh, man.
One of a kind, my friend.
All right, last ball. Let's see what happens, Nick. I'm going to call for a boundary here. What are you going to call for?
A 6.
Ooh.
Or a dot.
No. Yes, too many chances. He's taking a lot of chances, but remember, you don't want the run rate to get too out of control, right? And you still got Butler. I will still say you need if they're going to win this game, they need Steve Smith to do something. You know what I mean? And we're talking about, think about it. First 2 games of the season, he scored 50, they won. Okay? After that, it's been shaky for him, and they've had a shaky season.
Dude, Ben Stokes already has 220 points for you because of those wickets he got.
Ooh,
I was having like 250 from Gale. 220 already? He's not even at half century yet.
Ooh, daddy. All right, here goes Muhammad Shami.
48 and 4 overs. That's what you need to chase this big old score. Come on, daddies. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies.
Oh, man. Uthappa 100 today. Interesting. He must be on your team then, Nepal, if you're asking for that.
I don't see that happening.
Do you think Mayweather will fight McGregor again?
Nope.
Yeah. Why not? It's free money. It's free money.
I don't know. I mean, if you can get that kind of money, I don't think it's going to happen. Would he do it? Maybe. That guy, he doesn't box in a match unless he makes at least $300 million off of it. That guy, he's such a businessman. It's such a safe fight for him, though, Nick, because again, when people were telling me, you know, and I don't gamble big, you know that. You know, I got a brother who does, but I don't gamble big. I bet things. But when people were telling me that, oh, McGregor has a shot, McGregor might knock him out, I was like, you don't know boxing. You have no idea what you're talking about. There's no way. Matter of fact, the other day I called Lopez Lomachenko fight, right? And my man texted me. He was like, Gabe, what do you think? They always text me when it comes to boxing. And I was like, bro, I like Lopez. You know, Lomachenko, I think he's in the wrong weight division right now. And Lopez won, you know what I mean? Bottom line. So I'm telling you right now, that would be the easiest money, and I mean easiest money for Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen, but it could. You never know. Thank you a bit, Abinash. We appreciate that. Mira says, Nick and Gabe in the vid, it looks like Ben Stokes could do MMA. That other dude was unconscious after one punch. Ooh, he snatched him. Like for the movie Snatch, David Warner would not shut up about it in the slip cordon in the ashes. Wow.
I got to check it out. Dude. So Shami came in 1-4 ... Yeah, that's how much he made off of that fight. $300 million.
If not more. It's insane.
Jake Paul or Nate Robinson, who would win? I saw Jake Paul fight online. I wasn't impressed. He fought this. Actually, Jake Paul fought this British YouTuber called I think it's KSI. And bro, I wasn't impressed.
It's 54 for nothing. Shami is bowling. He's doing a great job. He's only given up 6. He's got 1 ball left. Let's see if Uthapa can make him pay with a 6 or a 4.
Ooh. This is a bigger power play, isn't it?
To 60 in the 5th over.
Didn't they've scored more in the power play, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't think Kings 11 had this higher power play.
Right. Kings 11 had like 39 in the 5th over, and then they got like 14 or something like that in the 6th over. That is almost
short again.
Super chat here. India 2.0. What's up, man? Cricket has been identified vid countries more than club or local teams. Any major brawl can become political anytime. However, back in the day, Brits also used it to show barbaric colonies how civilized they are. Wow.
Banging out. Oh, man. Banging
how
out.
Civilized they are. Really? The Brits showed it to see how civilized they are when they were taking over everybody. That's very civilized. Thanks for the super chat. We appreciate that.
My bad.
Soon.
My bad. It wasn't Jake Paul. It was what's his name? He just showed it right here. I can't find it.
Logan Paul.
My bad. Thank you for correcting me.
Isn't it crazy though that these YouTubers, they make so much money. Some of these YouTubers, like it's insane. They were talking. This one guy was talking. Pat McAfee was talking about how he was talking to Ninja, who's this Twitch, legend or whatever.
Oh, I know who he is.
He just signed. Oh, you know who he is?
My kids
something like he got offered or he signed 30 or 60 million to be exclusive with a different streaming pro. I don't know what it's called. It's not Twitch. It's a different one. $60 million just to play video games for them,
bro. Here's what's crazy. Trey paid for that fight, and I'm like, Trey, these guys aren't even. How are you paying? Because it was you had to pay to watch that Logan Paul and KSI fight, and
they're not gonna do it for free. There we go. 6.
There we go.
Stokesy again. 50. There you go, Gabe. 50 on 24. Off who gave it the 6 in the first ball of his over?
Oh, I didn't even realize it was Jordan. But I will not disparage the man's name. But
I will. I'm driving by.
But bro, and I'm like, Trey, and it wasn't like it was like $50 like a normal pay-per-view, but I think it was like $20 or something like that. I'm like, are we really gonna pay to watch these guys fight? And Trey's a huge KSI fan, and I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. And whatever.
Mixer. Yep, it's called Mixer. Thank you. Yeah, that's crazy. But $20 to see one of your favorites, scrap it up. Whatever.
Dude, it was hilarious too, man, because I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the catch. Boom! Look at that,
bro. I love Padicle. I Oh,
Speaking of
gone.
catches, Stokes, after 50, even I talk trash about Jordan. He gets a dot and then a wicket.
Game over. Yo,
Oh.
Jordan is clutch, bro. I mean, at least Stokes got me, and I wanted more, obviously. You're going to be like, Gabe, you're greedy. Of course I am. Stokes, 223 for me today. I got 5. I wanted a century out of him, man.
Yeah, that was a dumb shot. And he knows it.
He's like, why did I do that?
Wow.
But I'll take 32 out of Stokes. What did you get out of your captain today, Nick?
250.
250? Ooh, you still beat me there. Who you got left in this game? I got both Archer and Dewaddy. So I need other wickets to fall so they can at least get a chance to hit.
Yeah, it's the only chance I have. But look at this. I got 3 guys today.
Shiraz
500 points. That's more than I had when I had 9 guys going. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris Gale, they didn't update it. He's got 266.
Shiroza, what are you doing to me? Gabe, please apologize. I just said I will not cast aspersions on his name. He gave up the 6 and then he came and got a wicket.
I was the one that was talking trash, guys.
Yes,
I'm name confused sometimes. They always will say, Nick, you were wrong about this point. I'm like, I didn't even say that in our 3 wickets.
I went on Twitter, guys, and apologized. That's there forever. Forever. Okay. And I said, Jordan, I even said we turned your name into an adjective. We had fun at your expense. I was wrong. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm like, yo, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. I can't apologize.
Now in fantasy? Oh, say it ain't so.
Woo. Woo. Nick, Daddy wants some Papa Dumps. I want some chicken curry. Is dessert included in this deal? I'm just curious.
That's how you do when you go to dinner, my friend.
Ooh, dessert too? Oh, Daddy, I'm excited. My boy Anoop. I told you about Anoop, right? He's the dude that runs the host at the club out here. He got us into the 49ers. He's actually Indian, and he gave me a few suggestions, and I was like, I nothing but the best for me. I've got a very very sophisticated palate. He was laughing. He's like, bro, I see you scarf down 5 chili dogs in 2 minutes. I was like,
is he the guy that hooked us up with the tickets hooked you up with the tickets with the Golden Knights?
Yeah. You met Anoop, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Up there. Yeah. That's Anoop. Yeah, he knows everybody. He's the man.
He's loaded, isn't he? Yeah.
It's cool too, right? In his house, he was explaining, man, like how his grandfather's from a different, era. You know what I'm saying? And in his house, he's got this picture of his grandfather who was actually on a safari, bro. And he's got like, it's a tiger. Like they hunted an actual tiger, man. And they've got like the skin of it. That's actually crazy to me. But yeah, he's a super cool dude.
There's Samson. 66. 66 in the 6th over. The evil number.
What do you mean? What's the
first wicket? But they got 66 in the power play. That's a good start. You need to have a good enough middle, and you have to have a great death. Kings 11, I think, got 60 in the death. Jeez.
That was a huge a death. 66. The required run rate is still not too high. Honestly, right now, Sanju Samson has been up and down this year, right? First 2 games. Yeah, first 2 games, he had huge games, just like Steve Smith. Then it was up and down. Last few games, he's been solid. So let's see what happens with Sanju Samson. Because if they drop him, then it's basically Butler and forget about it. Because do you trust Steve Smith, bro? And I love Smudge. Anybody here, I love Smudge. Bro, he just pulled out of the Big Bash. If that's true, is he hurt? There's got to be something going on. Maybe he's just not in it mentally.
Letter me to team.
Thanks for hanging out.
Up next for Cricket Tuesday. Get us some good suggestions, guys. I always have a few ready to go if need be. But I'm always looking for that, that banger, so to speak. I'm always looking for that big one. Let us know. Get us some links or something in the description box or in the comment section of this video once it goes live. We're looking for some good reactions. We won't be able to do them all because they got to be safe, but let us know.
Here it goes. It says, I think a baby's due for Steve Smith.
Baby smudge?
A little baby smudge. That could put some pressure on you. He just, come on, let's be honest, guys. He has not looked like Steve Smith this year. You know what I mean? This IPL. And I don't know, man. Sometimes, like I said, maybe he's that creature of habit. He couldn't take off 6 months and just show up and play again. You know what I mean? There's a little dot ball there.
If they decided to move on from Steve Smith as captain, who do you think should be the captain to replace him?
Who do I think should be the captain to replace him? I mean, conventional wisdom says Ben Stokes, right? Ben Stokes is already captain before in England, and he's a young dude. I mean, I would say probably Ben Stokes. What do you think?
I would like to see an Indian player as the captain. I just think like the IPL traditionally is played in India. It's the Indian Premier League, right?
Right.
And a lot of these captains are from overseas, which is fine. I don't care about any of that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to do any of that kind of stuff. But I would like to see, I just feel like it just means a little bit more to an Indian player in the IPL. That's just my opinion. But who would that be? I don't know. I like Sanju Samson, but he's not consistent. He's more consistent than Steve Smith. I don't know, because if I have an overseas player, they might be a little more, not a lot, but a little more concerned with what their international game or match is coming up on the calendar. You have an Indian player as a captain, then they have a lot of pride there. I don't know.
Udicat for captain, stop it. Udicat for captain, stop it. Uthappa, they said, is the most experienced. Maybe Uthappa. He's been around for a while. I just think Sanju Samson is too young, not experienced enough. Uthappa might be the guy if that's who you're looking for. But man, I tell you what. Watching this IPL, you see how much talent there is there. Guys that have been slighted, and you don't think selections matter to them, bro. You don't think selections matter to them. They were talking about how guys were making a point, like, I should have been picked, and you got guys going off and putting up big runs or whatever. It matters, you know what I mean? And this is where they get to this is where they make their names. You know what I'm saying? Butler would be the captain.
Yeah, Uthappa, he's got a storied career. He's just maybe experienced, maybe it's years, whatever. I'm not sure what it is. You just want someone who could be able to lead by example. You know what I would love to see? I'd love to see a Tawadia as captain. Can you imagine a Tawadia-led team? Yes.
They would be at the bottom of the Fair Play Award, guaranteed. They'd be at the bottom of the Fair Play Award. Oh, Bishnoi.
Oh, is it Bishnoi sighting?
Bishnoi sighting. Look at that. 13 matches, 12 wickets.
Wicket alert.
He got snubbed too, man.
Big time.
I mean, it is tough, honestly, to make the decision, because no matter who you pick, there's somebody else that you can make the argument for. I think that, look at this, Emerging Player Awards this year. Bishnoi up there.
Competition, man.
Look at Patical. Gaikwad in only 3 games. Look what he's done, bro.
Look at 12 wickets and his 7 economy rate. That's going to be tough. Who are they going to choose? Patical or Bishnoi if it came down to those two? The rookie who has the most wickets or the rookie that has the most runs? Where are they going to go? They're always going for runs, right?
I would say, me personally, I would say it has to be bowling, because think about it. There's not 12 wickets in 13 games. That's huge, bro. And you got tons of guys that can hit. You don't got a lot of guys that can bowl in the IPL, all right? Everybody gets lit up. But I think, like you said, it's a more offensive league, so they'll probably go with Padicle. One of those two. Here's the sad part. Both emerging players got left off the international teams. Both Padicle and Bishop. Now you understand why me and Nick were like, what is going on? Blasphemers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my gosh.
Someone said that Tawadia will be captain leading from the bottom. If you're talking about the bottom of the points table, don't forget, one of the greatest captains of all time is leading at the bottom right now. Okay?
Drive-by. Another drive-by. I'm telling you.
Tawadia gets his team to like 7th place, which they're at right now. Then he can say, I'm doing better than the all-time great. That's not a bad season.
Another drive-by, man. Oh, my gosh. It's like, you know what? I'm going to ask Jody if in your sleep, you're just like CSK at the bottom of the tables. CSK bottom of the points table. You must be like talking in your sleep. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, and when I say I just hug my pillow. How are you going to have a 3-match regular season? How can you not give the women's IPL a little more than that? I just find that to be disrespectful.
Oh, come on. That was poor effort there. You didn't have died for that, Ash. That's not Ashwin. That's the other bowler. Yeah, Arshdeep. He could have dove for that. Don't give up extra runs, man. Patty Cow. It's Patty Cow. Okay, Patty Cow.
Patty Cow. Padicle sounds cool, but Patty Cow.
Patty Cow. Okay.
He should play for Ireland.
Ireland.
Awesome. Him and who's the boy that Jody loves for Ireland? Who's that guy?
She likes
Hamper.
Hamper. Yeah, Hamper.
Super chat here. Jahan, reaction suggestion. I messaged you the link. England West Indies champions trophy final 2004, an absolute classic game and final. Dean Jones calling the final stage as a commentary involves 2 players from this IPL2. That'd be great. If we haven't done it yet, it's probably because it's from an official cricket channel and there's no way we can do that. This could be a good suggestion for, a no reaction, a discussion. For Cricket Tuesday, we just do straight reactions for channels that we can do. If you send me the link on Patreon, I'll check again to see if it's from an official channel. More than likely, it's England channel.
You want to laugh? Our strike.
There's a 6.
Oh, Samson.
My gosh, he's A in Abu Dhabi. The second A.
Did he take over again for the most 6s? I know he's up there. It's Sanju Samson. Gale is quickly catching up. And Purana's up there as well.
Man, he just destroyed that. That thing went so high, too. Ooh. Thanks for that super chat, Jahan. We got another super chat here from Rudolph. What's up, Rudolph? Nick and Gabe, you guys should do a reaction video on Charles Longevelt's last over in West Indies versus South Africa, excuse me. I can send you guys the link. Yeah, please do. Send us the link. You can wait until this video goes live, or you can just send it to our email, which is in the description. boringreviewnation@gmail.com. That'd be great.
Did they take over?
Hold on one second. It's got to be it can't be an official channel from cricket, please. Thanks for the super chat. We appreciate that, Rudolph. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
I didn't realize that they took over at the top of the most 6s award. Interesting. I might have gone with Chris Gale as actually for most 6s. I got to go back and watch that video. I can't remember. I might have gone with Chris Gale actually, but or maybe Pollard. I can't remember.
No, you went with Russell.
Andre Russell, did I?
I'm pretty sure because I was like, oh, you heathen because he had the most 6s last year. I hate you.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds about right. But
I can't remember who I picked for that one, to tell you the truth.
I mean, right now their run rate is at 1024, so it's climbing a little bit. But you feel like they need another wicket, right? Because you do not want Samson getting hot.
Let's see. Watch Jackman playing Shane Warne. I'm going to start looking at these videos right now in between these overs to see if it is something that I can do. I keep a list of all our video requests that we've got coming up. Appreciate the super chat, Arjit. Appreciate the requests, everybody.
Man, Arshdeep has been expensive today. Come on, get us a wicket. Get us a wicket, Arshdeep. All right, little single. Got another super chat from Sup. Says crossing the line is a good non-reaction suggestion. All right, we'll check that out. Thank you so much, Sup. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
AJ says Samson is such a good and clean striker. I just hope he finds consistency. I was excited after the first 2 games of watching Samson.
Oh, yeah, that was a monster.
Guy's a monster, and then he just had a few stinkers in a row. And look at that, another boundary there. It's almost effortlessly when he gets hot, man.
And this is what they need. You got Stokes that got you a quick 50, right? And it sucked. What is that? Oh, street of timeout. He just put his hand out like he didn't touch his watch. I'm like, what is that? But quick 50 from Stokes. You got 20 from Uthapa. You got a quick 20 from Samson. This is what you need to chase this big score.
Whew. Now my question is, are you getting ready, Kings 11? Are you getting worried, Kings 11 fans? Because they're at 93, and they're within striking distance. Now, they still got a big gun in Butler left. A big gun. Sanju Samson, KL Raul, Gaikwad. These 3 are the most clean right now, handed strikers right now. I love Gaikwad. I'm so excited for him next year, guys. Where has he been all year? You know what I mean? I think they only gave him 1 shot before this, and I'm like, come on. Dave react to Flintoff's hat trick versus the Wendy's. The arrogance is delicioso. Oh, yeah. Kings 11 needs wickets to win this match. I agree. And I think right now they need to break up this partnership. So I'm probably going to Muhammad Shami for this next over, or Bishnoi. What do you think, Nick?
Bishnoi, he's only gone 1, right? That's what I would say.
Where's Jordan? I mean, yeah, you could also go Jordan. He's only bowled once. He got the only wicket. There's been a couple drops, you know. Let's see. Arshdeep's already gone 3. Shami. Yeah, Jordan and Bishnoi one of them gotta go because they've only bowled 1 apiece.
Shami's gone 2. Yeah.
What's the score now? Let me go ahead and
save 2 for the death.
I'll update the score right now, guys. And it is 93 for 1. 9 overs in the books. 9 overs in the books. So 11 overs to go. Run rate, I believe, is right around 10. Maybe 9, something like that.
Yeah, you're right. The required run rate is 35. They need 93 on 66. They can do it. You never know.
Oh, definitely. This is attainable for sure. Let's see. First delivery. Yep, it's Bishnoi. Oh, They call it a wide. They call it a wide. We need some wickets, some dots, we need a couple good overs to swing the balance of this game. That's a dot right there. Yeah, no, run rate required is actually 845 right now, guys.
Wow, they're 21 ahead of Kings 11's pace at this point. Nice, right to a fielder. Jeez Louise.
Whew. That had boundary written all over it.
Runs.
That had boundary written all over it. Punjab losing is good news for your mistress, Gabe. Punjab losing is good news for SRA. It's good news for the whole league, bro. It's bedlam. Now, it hasn't happened yet, but it is bedlam if that happens.
And that's what I want. I want some bedlam.
Stop it. You just don't want RCB to have to battle. Ooh.
Oh, man. Sorry, Bishnoi.
Oh, it's gone. Samju Samson. Effortless. Yep. Huge 6 right there, too.
Wow.
This was starting to be a good over and big 6 right there.
You know, I hate to say it, right? I hate to say it, but the first 3 guys have been looking really good. This team is looking in better shape without Steve Smith.
Yeah, bro.
Say that?
It's why wouldn't you? I mean, we mentioned it. He looks hurt. He's not done anything to help his team. And I mean, he had one good game after his first 2 games, but he's just looked out of sorts, you know?
You know, Swap Nil, I want to do this. Our very first reaction, I want to do it when Gabe and Jody here at the same time with me. We can react to me and Jody's very first cricket video, Cricket for Americans, the actual Cricket for American video. And then, you know, just to watch that and be like, oh my goodness gracious, what is this guy saying?
That would be fun.
That would be a good Cricket Tuesday video, or you think that would be a good Cricket for Americans video?
That would be fun. Reacting to ourselves. Like, what was Nick talking about?
Oh man. And then like we can do one where we can react to your first cricket video.
No, that's okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh man. I do not want to do that. Come on, Bishnoi. Ooh, somebody said this game is over. Sean, I learned a long time ago never to say that because every time I've said that, something bad has happened to me. I got de Villiers, all right? De Villiers. You know what that means?
You're jinxing me saying when he's on 99, don't get a Sean Kashawn me.
Listen, de Villiers is an adjective which means getting pumped for runs, all right? That's what it means. 47 and 3 overs. Ugh.
I thought it was called Pollard.
You got Pollard. You call it getting Pollard? Or you got Udicatted, all right? Giving up 25 runs in and over. Oh, my gosh. You just never know, man. You never know. And remember, this team has looked like it was over a couple times when they put together small totals and then all of a sudden wickets drop in a bunch and you've got great bowling. I mean, they're such a fun team to watch. So we will see.
React to Gabe's first rant on Campbell. Oh, that's got to be like the first 2 seconds of the first match that he streamed, right?
Probably. So Shubman Gill, Minatium, welcome back. Shubman Gill or Samson? Shubman Gill, more consistent. Samson has a lot of power.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
Gill has been more consistent. You're not wrong about that. Gill has been able to put up at least one pretty big score. You're not wrong about that. But Samson just has this potential to destroy the ball that if I had to choose one of those guys to go on my squad for that day, you can't go wrong with Gill. but you can go very, very right with Samson. Oh, I don't know.
All right, let's see what happens here. It's interesting that they're not trying to stop the bleeding and they're leaving Jordan for basically just the death overs when Jordan's got the only wicket.
Yeah. Parallel universe, my friend.
I mean, you got Ashwin in there right now. I mean, 45 off of 30 balls so far. This is not looking good. Not looking good. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, who said that? Oh, of course, it was Arjit that said it.
Wow.
He said, nope. Arjit says, watching matches for 45 days becomes such a habit that after IPL gets over, I'm going to feel sad for a week, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what happens like when the NBA playoffs are over or the baseball playoffs are over, the baseball season's over. It's like, there's no game tonight? What?
Huh? What happened?
Oh.
And
boom.
boom.
Need an appeal. Uthapa. Woo. What did I say? You get Uthapa and Samson to fire. I said a few weeks ago. You got a serious squad.
That was a flat six. That was a bullet, man. He hit that out on a bullet. Boom.
Pancake. That's what you call a shield volcano right there.
I'm surprised Ashwin did not appeal the one before that one.
Oh, he appealed it. They didn't review it.
Or review is the question. Yeah, review is the right word. My apologies. Oh, another one.
Oh, it's caught.
No. Caught.
Ashwin gets his revenge.
Ooh, Ashwin gets his revenge.
I honestly thought it was a 6-2, but I'm like, I've always been wrong on that, so I'm going to call out this time. Wow.
That's huge right there. That is huge.
It's huge, but at least he got you 30 before he went out.
Yeah, no, definitely.
With the strike rate over 100.
I'll tell you why it's huge. Because they've got Butler to get through. If you get through Butler and he's now just coming in, so I would probably throw my best next over, which is I'm either throwing out Muhammad Shami or I'm throwing out
Nelson strikes again, yep.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna throw out for the next over either Muhammad Shami or Jordan. Because if you get Butler on the new, he's just getting out there, not used to the bounce.
No, I hear what you're saying. It's a sound argument, but I say Shami for the death. I need him for at least 2 for the death because these guys, here's Steve Smith. These guys can go off at any time in the death. They've got the firepower.
This is interesting.
Right? You got Butler out there. Steve Smith.
Would you throw Steve Smith right now?
No. But I think he's got an ego, right? I'm not saying it's a negative thing. The guy's got an ego. He's the captain. He's like, I'm going to put myself at 5 or 6. I don't think so. But
you figure even if he fails, he knows he's got Butler behind him. If Butler fails early, then all the pressure's on him. So from that standpoint, maybe it is a smart move. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But he's got to come and fire right away.
11 before the 11th over is even done. So far, so good with this big score. This is definitely a high-scoring wicket. And he does not go out for a duck. So, I mean, you got to take those baby steps right there. I'll tell you what, Perron's catch there, did you notice, he caught it. And he wasn't showboating, but he was just kind of taking some extra steps. Like, okay, yeah, I caught it. I'm good. And then all of a sudden he just frees. Like, oh, shoot, I'm too close to the boundary. It's kind of funny when you watch the replay.
Should send Archer for some 6s. I mean, I'll take it. My fantasy team needs it for sure. But
yeah, they got Archer way late, way down the order. I would put him above Parag. I really would. I put Parag behind Tawadi and Archer. I really would. I think that's being too cute, saying, oh, these guys can hit 6s. Let me put them down in the death. You think you're going to lose 4 or 5 wickets? That's your game plan going into it? I want to see Archer's batting there every single time. This guy can wreck it every time.
74 needed from 54. Yeah, so, I mean, the total is not – all right, let's see what happens.
Oh, what is that, Steve Smith? Holy cow! Is that no? It's not gonna make. I was like, is that gonna make it?
Nope, that's just a little. Let me get eat some easy runs here.
Yeah.
Let me get some easy runs here.
I didn't mean send Archer now, guys. I just meant he's like at number 8. I put him above 8.
Bro, I love Perron's passion, bro. Ooh, Sanju Samson is the key to the win. I agree.
Bishnoi again.
Boom.
Man,
There goes
always
Smith.
Tommy rate for him today. I almost picked him on my fantasy squad. It figures that he's not doing so great today.
I mean, that can all change by just a wicket. That was a good shot there by Smith. Smith can hit boundaries. Absolutely. Listen, Smudge, I don't think you guys go back and watch our videos when we did the test at the beginning of the season. I love Smudge. You know what I mean? He hasn't looked right. He hasn't looked right. You know what I mean?
Scored
118
for 2. 118 for 2 in the 12th over. We got 4 balls left in this over. This is the 3rd ball coming up right now.
I'll update it right after this over.
Oh, Smudgy, don't do that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
Nice
Oh,
fielding.
boy. Great fielding there by Bishnoi. I have a feeling they're going to probably in the 12th over go to one of their big guys, either Jordan or Muhammad Shami.
Hey, Gabe, when do you got to bounce?
I'm still waiting. Let me see. It's 10 o'clock right now.
Got a super chat here. I'll get to this while you're thinking about it. Steve Smith from Jahan. Steve Smith has just lost form. He's a good T20 and ODI player. He started off this way at the start of his career before he perfected his test game. He's a good improviser and plays funky shots. Yes, he does. He's definitely a good improviser, and he definitely plays funky shots. And we love him to death, but it's just been hard to watch his season this year so far. And he started off, I think, with back-to-back 50s or something like that. It's been tough to watch. Bishnoi does much better. That over only gives up 7. Thanks for the super chat.
No, I'm good, Nick. I'm good probably for the rest of this one.
Cool. This one, you mean the match or the over?
The match.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised they haven't emailed me back. Interesting.
119 for 2. 12 overs. Good score for them. Good score so far. 119 for 2. They need 67 off 48. There you go. There's a nice little simple push shot. That's what I'm going to call it. All right. Dr. Vi, super chat on the Sanju versus Pont thing. Sanju might not be consistent all that much, but he is pure class. There's something about by-book cricket in the eyes of pure experienced cricket lovers that just mesmerize you. Yeah. Definitely. He's definitely more polished, definitely more disciplined than Pont, for sure. And I'm telling you, if I have a squad and we're just doing a 3-match series, an ODI or something like that, I want the guy who's more polished and the guy who can give me some more runs. Now, if you lost you can't do this, but if you lost the first match and you need some runs to keep you in it, then you put Pont in there, right? But appreciate that super chat. Thank you so much. Another super chat from Dr. Vi. Holy cow. It's elegance. Pont might be explosive for some time, but looks bad batting to a trained cricket eye. Class beats power in the long run. NB, I'm not sure what NB stands for. Sanju fan. Awesome.
I gotta agree with that. Class beats power because you can't really slug it out all the times. You know what I mean? You got to find those finesse shots sometimes. So I definitely understand what they mean by that because sometimes it does look effortless for Sanju Samson. You know what I mean?
Maybe it stands for no bias. I don't know.
Oof, good over so far. Good over so far.
Thanks for all the super chats, Dr. Vi. Thanks for the comments.
Yes, thank you much. Much appreciated. Wow, this game. 44 off 60. 64 needed off of 44 balls. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
there's no doubt about that one.
wow.
Samson.
It was just going to be, if you can get out of here with 6 runs or less, that would have been great. But that just changed it.
The thing that's crazy about Samson is he's doing this, and he doesn't even have his long hair. Imagine what kind of power he'd have with the long hair.
Oh, man. Nick went biblical on us there. Woo. This is interesting.
Samson goes off once in a blue moon. I would say a little more frequently than that.
Oh, no.
Jeez, nice. Ashwin. He was bowling the over of his life for the most part.
He just got pumped for 10 runs on 2 balls. Wow.
Love it.
That may have been the game right there. He just gave up 13 runs. He was having, like you said, the over of his life and got pumped for 10 runs and 2 balls. Oh, my gosh.
There's still lots left to go, but yeah, that one definitely seemed very, very costly in a lot of different ways. The thing that I'm really mad about is my man Tawadi. He's not going to get up there?
No, not even a little bit.
Can I get some more runs?
Not even a little bit.
I've seen crazier things. And here's Jordan.
Here goes Jordan. They needed a wicket. I thought it'd be either Jordan or Muhammad Shami. They went to Jordan. They need a wicket in the worst way.
You got to say, you see that? You got Shami for 2 and Jordan for 2 in the death. This ain't over yet, guys. All they need is they need 3 more overs from someone else. Bishnoi still has what, 1? Yeah, he's got 1 left.
Arshdeep has 1 left. Shami has 2, and Ashwin is bowled out. Bowled out or used? No, bowled out would mean something else. What do you say when a guy's out of over, guys?
I don't know.
Great ball there by Jordan. Ooh, great ball.
Look at this. Nepal today. That's a bold prediction. Jordan will get 5 wickets, but last over only.
Gabe, where's your temper? I'm going to try to go because I'm off today. I got to go run later on. But I'm going to go try to go by the mall and find one of those temporary tattoo places so I could get me an I Heart Jordan tattoo. Oh, the embarrassment. Oh,
Avinash. Why do you got to put this out there? Why you got to ruin my day? I already know it's going to be Gabe, okay? I would choose Gabe over Nick for crying out loud. I already know it's Gabe. Why do you got to do this? Here comes the pain.
That's hilarious. Guys, please stream baseball game as well. Will be fun to watch you guys learning. You know what? We planned on doing it all season and we just never got to it. Season's over. World Series happened. Season's over. Maybe next season we'll be able to stream baseball. It's definitely. I would be confident enough to stream baseball. I know all the inner workings, in and outs. Maybe that's something we'll do. Opening day is always a fun day because it's a big deal here in America. Get there.
I think you got to chase that down, to tell you the truth.
Was that a leg by?
No, I think that was just a hit, just a shot.
Jordan's complaining about something, but they didn't appeal.
Thank you, India 2.0, for the super chat. Oh, it hit his leg. Yeah, you're right. Looks like I don't know if it hit the bat at all.
Ooh. Yes, thank you, India 2.0. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Abbott Nash. Appreciate that.
Bro, this IPL is so crazy, isn't it?
It's insane. I honestly did not think Rajasthan Royals had a chance. I chose to root for them because I want to see craziness. This is crazy. Another
There
four.
goes the boundary.
Oh, nice. Was his hand touching? His arms were all sprawled out.
Ooh, if he stopped that from being a boundary, that's huge.
Wow, I thought there was no chance he didn't touch.
Bowled out of his quota for overs. All right. Bowled out. All right. So that's why that's right. Bowled out. That means they're out of overs.
Oh, I was way off. He wasn't even close to that. Nice. Nice fielding.
Come on. This will be a huge wicket. Let's go, Jordan. I believe. I believe.
I wish we could have seen Russell in his form last year because they're asking Pollard or Russell. This year, it's an obvious choice, Pollard. But I know Russell, he went off last year. Wasn't he the MVP last year or something? I mean, he was insane last year.
You know, he's out of form as well, and injured. He hasn't played the last 2 games, so I mean, you know, it's for us. It's not that difficult, basically, because we going off what we've seen. You know, Sanju Samson almost at 50. I was tempted to throw him on my squad too, bro, but I didn't want to blow 4 transfers.
Yeah, Arv, I can see why you love Russell so much. It makes a lot of sense. There you go, Steve Smith. He was big for the IPL last year, but we didn't get to see him in the CPL. He hasn't been in right form this year. It's been unfortunate for us.
That was an expensive over. I mean, it's not like he gave up 25, but you needed a wicket there. Instead, he gave up some runs. I mean, oh man, just tough stuff. Whew. All right, what do you guys think? Who's gonna win this game? It's over today. Royals will win.
Obviously.
Yeah, the Royals, I mean, they've got 6 overs to score. What do they need? 40 runs?
42 runs.
42 runs.
Off 36.
Anything can happen.
But it's looking really, really good. It's trending that way.
It's definitely trending that way. Let's see what happens here. You know, they need a wicket in the worst way right now. The worst way.
Look at Rennell keeping the faith alive. Kings.
Ooh, Kings.
Did we vote? Yes, we voted. Of course. Absolutely. Stood that line for an hour yesterday. Got to get my voting on. Get my lost on. That's a Office reference. Uh-oh.
It says,
uh-oh.
Wow. What happened there?
From my first glance, I know you guys are all saying out. From my first glance, it looked like he might have made it.
Why did he go on that?
I don't think he expected it to be that fast.
That's a mistake.
Here we go.
That's a mistake. And he's out, bro. He's out.
Man, yep.
Andrew Sanson is out. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Finally, a wicket.
Call for a wicket.
I did call for a wicket. But they ran themselves out there. That is not good.
We got a super chat from Gaj Raj after that depressing moment right there. Bring in Tawadia. I think Samson can be more consistent than Gill if he played with the strike rate that Gill plays with. Samson is a force to be reckoned with. Yes, he definitely is a force to be reckoned with. Man, that's the advantage of replay. I still think it looks like a tie without the replay slow motion. He got 48, though, on 25. But you don't want to go out from a run out.
That is brutal. Who do if you're Butler, do you come in right now? You got to. You got to.
I would set it into Wadia because I need the points.
Nah, Butler comes in right now. Trust me, you don't think I want Tawadia or Archer in there? They're both on my fantasy team. There goes it's Butler.
No, it looks like Tawadia to me.
That looks like Tawadia to you.
Now, if he wears a Tawadia jersey, do I get the Dream 11 points?
Possibly.
Oh man. Let's see. Can Australia and England get it together here to keep things going? Does Butler go out for the duck?
Oh my god.
That where they got himself a wicket. Of course it was. This guy loves himself some wickets.
Look at Laughter Express. I'm sensing a collapse. I'm sensing a collapse.
Who did I vote for? I will not share private information. Gabe can share if he wants, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, same thing. You know, it's. I don't want anyone coming by my house. But you know,
I tried to vote for Chris Wilkes, but he wasn't on the ballot.
Wilkes, he wasn't on the. Bro, I would have voted for Jordan.
Kanye West. Yeah, we voted for Kanye West.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Man, what a great throw.
Oh, yes.
Oh, epic appeal.
Challenge it.
Epic appeal.
Challenge it. Thank you.
Hit it in an instant.
At this point, what do you got to lose?
I just said Butler don't go out for a duck. Should have brought out Tawadia. What did I say?
Wow. And Nick, the one guy that I'm chasing actually has Bishnoi. So this will be huge if he gets this out.
2 wickets and an over. Right.
Oh, that's huge. And that looks like it's in line. No bat involved. Oh, yeah.
I think that's out.
That's got to be out. That's got to be out.
I think that's out. I think that's pretty plumb.
That's plumb. It was a straight line, too. Not a line.
His trajectory is going to that middle stump. I don't think it's too high. Oh, that's outside the thing. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he's right. Arjit. Oh, you are the man.
Oh, I hate that.
Huge for Royals.
Dude, that's one of those things I hate.
I always forget about that.
Outside leg, yeah.
Good call, Arjit.
Gabe Brandt begins. Guys, go back to that view. That was going to take those wickets if his leg isn't there. Come on.
I love the appeal, though. That was a great appeal.
It was a great appeal. That was it. That's the game right there. That is so frustrating.
If that would have been a wicket, I'd be the jinx machine today.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that.
Still a good over regardless, though, going into the death.
Oh, no, definitely a good over, man. But could you imagine if you lose? Now you're going with just guys that are trying to hit sixes. And, you know, Parang, I'm not afraid of him.
No. All right, I will be right back.
Wow. Bishnoi bowled out, almost got himself a wicket. Wow. Guys, the game just got interesting. Need a miracle spell by Jordan here. Okay, outside is important. It's outside the batsman's eye line. I don't understand that. It's outside the batsman's eye line. Okay. Again, the idea is you cannot protect your wicket using your leg, right? Look at the trajectory of that ball. It would have taken the wickets because it's outside of you're trying to say because it's out of his eye line, he didn't do it intentionally. Intentional or not, you use your leg to block the wicket. I mean, that's just one of the rules I do not understand. Leg by wicket is still one of those things that frustrates me, but it is what it is. It's the rule. Is it dangerous to tell how you voted for in America? Well, not necessarily dangerous. It's just this year specifically, there's so much turmoil and so much strife and so much just partisanship that, like, literally there's a lot of voter intimidation going on. So it's just smarter to vote privately, keep it to yourself, and make sure that I went early because I want no parts of voting on. I voted last week. Yesterday, Nick waited for an hour. Next week, I guarantee it's going to be 3-4 hour waits, and it's going to be crazy. Super chat. That was dumb appeal. Bowling around the wicket, the angles and geometry has to be precise to get leg by wicket. It's either going to pitch outside leg or miss the stumps on the angle if it pitches in line. Jihan, thank you for the super chat. Again, it's just one of those things. Again, I don't, because if you look at that ball, right, and you look where it hit his knee, right, forget about the geometry or whatever. Does it look like that ball is gonna take? Look at where his knee was lined up. It would have taken the stumps, but I get it. That's not the rule, so it is what it is. I still don't get the outside rule thing. I'm telling you, it's one of the most difficult things to understand in cricket. It really is. Leg by rule is the only rule that you get wrong idea about game. I'm saying I still don't understand it. I still don't understand it. But obviously the players understand it. So I don't even think, I think Bishnoi challenged it. He thought he had it. Right there, if you get that wicket, it's a huge wicket. So I agree with his call. You know what I mean? I agree with his call. But Jihan, thank you for the super chat. We got another super chat. It says the rule is there to stop bowlers from just bowling a negative line and still having a chance of getting a wicket. The game has to be fair. Interesting, Sup. That's the first time I've heard that. So it's also there not just to protect the bowler, but to protect the batsman, to make sure the bowlers are bowling positive lines or basically hittable balls. That's interesting.
Did they just take a strategic timeout right there?
Yeah, they did.
Wow, perfect timing for me. I mean, I come back, I'm like, there's no balls been bowled? This is awesome.
You know what, Nick? This is probably one of the best explanations I understand of why leg by wicket has that rule. The rule is there not just to protect the bowler from the batter using their legs and their knees to protect those stumps, but also to protect the batter from bowlers just bowling negative lines. You know what I mean? Like, basically they got to be hittable balls. So that's really interesting. Kind of like the wide, right? You get a run for a wide. So that's super interesting.
Man, we got all kinds of super chats. I need to leave more often.
Stop it. Oh, and come on, single. Okay, there we go. Another super chat in the house by Jihan. It says the pitching outside leg rule is there for two reasons. Firstly, to stop negative bowling and constantly bowling outside leg to stop scoring, and also to take into consideration the batsman's blind spot. Jihan, again, that was probably the best explanation I've gotten. I didn't think about it from a perspective of you're actually leg by wicket is also there to protect the batter. I always thought it was there to protect the bowler. But now I understand, well, okay, you're stopping them from bowling negative lines and basically in baseball from throwing balls. You know what I mean, Nick? And unhittable pitches. So that is interesting. That is really interesting.
I don't know if I should say this because he's got one of the only wickets, but so far Jordan's given up a lot of runs. I'm just saying. Jahan, I want to know, what do you do? Oh, no. Okay. What do you do for a living, my friend? You are so generous. You are so kind with the super chats. Are you a millionaire? Do we have a millionaire in the house? Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Much appreciated. Jihan.
Got his salary today.
That's funny. It says nothing to do with blind spots. Come on, Jihan. I mean, it would make sense that it has to. It's also ruled there to protect the batter. That's the only way to explain the outside leg rule. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that they're throwing hittable balls.
If you can have a rule that's good for both sides, come on. Man, Jordan, right when I say he's been expensive. I need to stop talking, okay?
Keep talking.
Here I go. Kings 11 are definitely going to win this match.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
They are definitely going to go down for wickets right now, the last two balls of the over. How about that?
Oh my gosh, I hate you. I still haven't. Renee must not be in here because she's still not yelling super over. This is just about that time. It's like super over. He's a doctor. Jihan, funny in the machines. You guys are funny,
Oh man,
bro. Deaf specialist. Deaf.
seriously.
And those dots, bro. Those dots keep put on pressure, man.
Oh man.
Ooh. All right, let's see what happens here. One more ball. If he action ball, Nick. What do you think? Wicket or dot
6.
or six? I say wicket. Ah,
Can
you
it
called
go?
it.
Can it go? I called my
called it.
shot, baby. Woo! I
You
finally got
called
it
it.
right. I've called that 4 different times. 4 times
Ooh.
sharp. Ooh. A 6 off the death specialist. Specialized in that.
I mean, it was still a pretty decent over there for Jordan, but you would have liked not to have that 6. Butler showing his class.
The Butler did it, game.
Ooh, what do we call Butler? I forget. Who does he look like again?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. There you go.
Hey, what would you do without me here giving you all the things that you're trying to say?
Renil, don't lose hope for the super over.
Yeah, super chat here from Awanish. Royals will win. If KKR beats Royals, CSK beats Kings 11, and SRH loses to one of Mumbai or RCB, highly likely, Knight Riders will qualify. The funeral might be premature, game. That's a lot of what ifs.
Oh my gosh. I hope so. You know, I'm trying to do the reverse jinx. You know what I'm saying?
Is that why you did it? I thought you were ticked.
I was ticked.
Super chat from India 2.0. From the front angle, it can look plumb. But, sorry, I wanted to see the shot 4. But if you see side angle, you would get the real distance between batter and wicket. Hence, more time for the ball to follow trajectory and turn away from the wickets. That's the main reason, thanks for the super chat. The main reason why I don't like that outside leg rule is if the ball can have such a glorious spin on it, right? A glorious, movement trajectory where it hits the pitch and it goes towards the stumps. I don't want to take that away from the bowler. Oh,
Smudge.
Oh, that's a 4-by-1 bounce. That's what I'm talking about.
Smudge. You know what? Smudge.
Shami, they saved Shami for this?
Wow, he's getting lit up like a Christmas tree.
Thanks for the super chat. As always, guys, you guys are the best. Smudgy.
Smudge is in form. And look at, bro, that was just a
smudgy.
Huh?
Why do they call him smudgy? Because he gets smudges on his bat from hitting all those balls?
I have no idea. I know that's just what they called him on the test, and it has stuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a great nickname. I love it.
Ooh.
The nickname that I felt the worst about for a player was Pudge.
Pudge Rodriguez?
Yes. How you going to call a man Pudge?
You know what's funny? Pudge, if you thought about it in your mind, you're like, oh, this dude's got to be like stocky and chunky. He was fit for a catcher. But when
he first came up, he had some baby fat on him. And they probably call him Pudge just because, he's a short guy, but he's got some. I mean, this guy, he hit 35 home runs in the season before. But yes, most of his career, he was a small guy.
Ooh, Jihan is the Gale of the super chat. Oh, that's funny. Man, Muhammad Shami is not doing his job today, bro. He doesn't have a wicket yet. Oh, my gosh. Can I get a wicket, please?
Universe boss of CFA. Is that A's 4? Another one bounce.
Wow. Dude, Smudge is going off.
He's feeling it.
Is
it safe to say now this match is over? Is it safe to say?
Dude, this is the Smudge I know and love.
Off
Where has he been? it doesn't have to be. He's not Gale. He's not going to crush you with 1,000 sixes, but he's going to be able to place that ball where no fielders at and do it with ease.
Look at this from Sonny. Jahan is the guy who Gudu's sister Dimpy is dating in Mirzapur, Robin. By the way, Gabe, I have seen episode 6, just so you know.
Yeah. No spoilers, people.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. We're gonna get our episodes out relatively early. Some people streamed it the first day, so
yeah, right.
Between work, cricket, and that's interesting there. The last thing they need to do is get run out again.
Look at this. I'm an Aussie, and I still got no idea why he got that nickname. Does anyone know?
There's got to be a story behind it.
Yeah, Han, I still love the bat. I love that it's, displayed right there in my room. I don't want to mess with it too much because the kids got really excited about it and they kept swinging it around. I don't want to get any nicks on it. But yes, it's still there. It's got its shrine spot. I still love it. Let's see. Oh
gosh.
Okay. I was going to say that could have been caught, but there was no one out there. If a left arm bowler is bowling to a right hand batsman, then bowler has the advantage of his angle. Yeah, I can see that. And can hit batsman pad from pitching. Yes, I completely get that. I'm just saying. Maybe they call the outside leg when it comes a little too close to that batsman. But if you can have the skill of making that ball go towards it and go the opposite direction or a googly or something like that, I don't want to take that away from the bowler. That's all I'm saying. Arav asks, Nick, what happens to the basic overviews of each country? I'll be honest with you. They are a lot of work. I love doing them, and I'm going to keep doing them. Doing the ones for the IPL got me back in the mode. I did 4 of them in like 5 days as putting them together, or 4 like in 6 or 7 days. But for a while, I was moving, and I didn't have the time to dedicate it. School had started. I didn't have the time dedicated to it. But doing the ones for the IPL kind of got the juices flowing again. Been so distracted with this. Not distracted. It's been a great distraction. But I do plan on going back to it. I will say, Mr. Arav, I do remember a comment you made on the first one I gave. I won't say it out loud and put you on blast. So I appreciate that you're asking for those. Those will come. They definitely will come. Australia will be the next one I do. Oh, that's a wide from Jordan. 10 runs on 18 balls. Australia will be the next one I do. And thanks for reminding me. I'll put that on my to-do list to get that done quickly before these international matches start. Thanks, Minitium. Elvis on the ballot. He wasn't on the ballot this year for some weird reason. I don't know. Gabe's on a phone call, so I just took him out of the stream for a second. He can help himself back in whenever he needs to. He's got an appointment fairly soon. Let's see if he can finish up this match, though. We'll see. Now they need 9 runs on 17 balls. Can there be a collapse here from the Rajasthan Royals? We've seen it before. Jahan owns this channel. Is he buying stock? Does he have like 51% of the stock now on this channel? They're giving you a lot of love, Jahan. I love it. Let's see, Suman. If a right arm leg spinner bowls googly pitched outside leg, then it's missing the leg stump for sure. Oh, is that too high? Or is that gone? Oh, it's gone. Wow. I didn't think it was pushed that far out. This match is almost over, folks. Oh, 3 runs on 16 balls. Oh, my. I don't think any amount of jinxing can mess this one up, guys. We got a super chat here from Jahan. Let's see how he responds. I'm a doctor, by the way. No joke. That's awesome. I love the super chats because I just love cricket so much. I'm what's called a cricket tragic in Australia. Smudge was what people called Smith were called in the Army during wartime. Wow. Okay. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for being one of a kind. Gabe, you're on mute. There you go. Thanks for being one of a kind. Thanks for loving cricket so much. Thanks for loving Cricket for Americans and for supporting us. We appreciate it. Dr. Jahan.
Absolutely, Jihan. Much appreciated. Much love. Man, I got to say, I've been eating crow. I've added about 5-6 pounds of crow this week because I was talking about Smudge, and Smudge said, "Shut up, Gabe." Dude, I don't know.
In the 18th over.
This
I
is
thought the score was going to be too high to chase.
This is crazy. Oh,
how
my
can
God.
the Royals put up these kind of runs and be in the 7th spot before today?
This is absolute bedlam, people. Right now, Virat Kohli just popped some champagne saying, that gives us a little bit more room.
On the wide? Jordan loses it on the wide?
Jordan finishing off a stop. I am not allowed.
It's so tempting for Gabe. It's going to be so tempting for Gabe.
Ooh, I can't go back on my word.
On the wide?
Congrats.
Give a chance. Oh, man.
Congrats, Royals fans. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. This game is bananas. I love the IPL. Nick, I love the IPL. This is the most competitive league I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
This is absolutely bananas.
I don't say the points table yet. I don't blame him. It's just happened. I want to see exactly where the numbers go, where the net run rates go, what happens. But this is what I'm talking about. Kings 11, finally, they've been taken off their throne. Look what I tell you, Gabe, at the beginning of the match. You see? You cut him. You hurt him. He's not a machine. He's a man. Rocky took down the Russian in the last round. Chop him down. The Kings 11, the universe boss. They are human, people. They're not.
They are human, man. And again, there's so much talent in the IPL, guys. Like, look, I would think the only team, in my opinion, that's head above shoulders better than everybody else is Mumbai. Okay, because they're doing what they're doing, and that's even without Rohit Sharma. But everybody else cancels the Jordan tattoo.
We do live in the cancel culture. Oh my God.
Bro, and they won by 7 wickets. This is crazy to me.
Oh,
Could the Royals sneak in, Nick? Could they sneak in?
No.
Look at the schedule.
No, they're going to make it a lot of fun. Who will be the man of the match? It's got to be Stokesy. At this point, he got 2 wickets. He got 50 runs. But I'd be tempted to give Universe Boss the man of the match. Is IPL the kind of game where you can give a losing player the man of the match for that kind of performance?
Nick, let me tell you the next few games, my friend. DC has to play Mumbai. No fun there, okay? That's probably a loss. RCB and Sunrisers, that's at Siraj too. That's a barn burner. Kings 11 play CSK, so they should beat CSK. The Royals beat Kolkata Knight Riders. You want to talk about a huge game? I think Kolkata Knight Riders are now... No, look, it's still Kings at 4, Royals at 5, Kolkata Knight Riders.
That run rate, I'm telling you. Look at that. Look at KKR at 6. I love seeing that site too.
KKR is still in the... So Sunrisers, tomorrow's game, RCB and Sunrisers. Can you imagine if Sunrisers beat RCB? Now Sunrisers will be...
They go all the way to 4. Is Sunrisers, and they have a decent net run rate. Okay, let me respond to the troll of Nick right here. Nick trying Gabe rants. There's a movie called Rocky 4. That's where I'm still in that line from. That's not me trying any kind of Gabe rant. Watch the clip. It's on YouTube. Rocky versus the Russian. If you know the movie, you know the reference.
Oh, yeah, that's where that's from.
I don't ever try Gabe rants. If I rant, it's because it's real. It's not because I'm trying something. Come on, Nepal today.
Oh, my God.
Arjit's talking about how he got like 500 points, 600 points today. Nice.
Who?
Arjit said.
Arjit, so you're living in Gabe land?
Oh, snap. Oh, man. I love how humble you are. Here's KL Raul. He
Bro,
had nothing wrong to lose this match. Jeez.
I put up 556, man. I put up 556.
I said 600. That's not Gabe Land.
Oh, RJ said 600.
I
Oh,
think he said 600. Yeah.
correction. My bad.
I can't even get to 500 land. Tawadi couldn't get back up there. I only had 3 guys going, though.
That's impressive for only having 3 guys going. Just got to say.
Jordan is always the MVP. Jordan lost on a wide.
I think that's a Gabe troll, bro. They want me to go off, but I can't go back on my word. It is what it is.
Yeah, Jahan, man of the match, for sure. By a few people.
Man of the match. By CSK. What are you talking about by CSK? CSK's been done, people.
Jahan. I'm the man of the match. I love it.
Yeah, Jahan's man of the match.
Yes, absolutely. We got to remind him every single day, every single hour. CSK is at the bottom.
I was hoping the Royals would lose just so they could go back, give us some company down here at the bottom of the points table. But this is so interesting, Nick. What do you think? Can the Royals hold on? Because I would have thought not that the Royals would have took over, but no, KKR is still in 4th because of run rate and the points table. Their last game is against CSK. What do you think, bro?
We've seen CSK with the little renewed whatever. I think they're going to win that match. It's all going to come up to it. Really, it's going to. SRH has it in their grasp. They need to win the last 2 matches. They need to have a decent net run rate. They could sneak in there. I want no parts of King 11 in the playoffs, so that would be absolutely fantastic. I'm loving what they're doing, though. We got a super chat here. From Arjit. Everybody hyped you guys for IPL during the CPL so much. Glad it didn't disappoint you guys. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. They could have hyped it enough. This has been so fantastic. I thought it would be a little bit of a letdown because they would talk. Just wait. It's been great for our channel. It's been a whole lot of fun to watch all these matches. We're talking like 50 matches almost we've been watching. And it's been so exciting. We're glad too. Thank you so much for that. I'm happy for my man Uthapa here.
Halfway through the season, and no joke, halfway through the season, I told Nick, we're going to win. All right. I just saw all the teams play, and I said the Knight Riders are going to win. They went undefeated. Whenever a team goes undefeated in the league,
3, sucker.
Whenever a team goes undefeated in the league, though, there's not parity. All right. Even though Mumbai is good, guess what? Kings 11 beat Mumbai. CSK beat Mumbai. They've got losses. They got blemishes. So you just cannot bet. I don't know how people bet on this, bro. And I know that gambling is illegal in India. Let me tell you something. Gambling is prevalent, especially places where it's illegal, okay? I grew up in New York City. Gambling is illegal. But yet every corner store, they had a dude in the back of the bodega that were taking numbers, all right? It's funny. Gambling is illegal in America, right? In most of America, other than Nevada, Indian reservations, a couple of places like that. But yet every paper in the country has a line for the football game and the baseball game. All right, it's illegal. Stop. Everybody bets, man. And dude, I could not bet on on IPL. I could not bet on IPL, bro. This thing would give me a heart attack.
No, not at all. What kind of question is this? Which is better, CPL or IPL? Get out of here. Intensity, CPL or IPL. Now, 2020, right? We only have 2020. The intensity is like 100 times higher. The CPL wasn't even a competition. All right. No, I'm not going to say that because that's just too much hate. But it was just not exciting whatsoever. It was the Trimbago Knight Riders and everybody else. And everyone else didn't have any kind of answer for them. They deserved that championship. They were the class of that league. But it's not even close. IPL is way more intense, way more exciting. I did a video with Gabe where I did not say very nice things about the CPL this year. I kept being very clear as this year. I ticked off a lot of people by saying that, but I've got to speak the truth. This IPL is not even close. Not even close.
I mean, again, the CPL unfortunately also had the added issue of only having two cricket grounds, right? So those scores got really low, really quick. It was bad. Those fields got beat up. Hopefully we'll get a better product next year, or next season. But for sure, IPL is amazing. And I mean, let's just be real. You've got so much talent. I mean, so much talent in the IPL, international talent.
Look at that scorecard. 30, 50, 48, 31, 22. That's exactly what you need. It took that kind of Herculean performance to beat Kings 11. They're still in pretty good shape. I love this comment from Phil. We are at 7,000 subscribers. That is absolutely the truth. We're taking a line from Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy. We are Groot. We are at 7,000 subscribers. Thank you to all of you guys for helping us get there. If you are a bigger fan of other cricket besides IPL, we're going to continue to give you the videos you want. We're going to continue with the Ashes. We're going to continue with 1983 India Part 2. We will shortly and definitely, but we got some IPL business to finish first, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
getting trolled a little bit here. Mira, it says, Gabe, part-time CSK fan, full-time RCB hater. Other hobbies include supporting Mumbai every now and then. That's a good one. Listen, I am, and Nick knows it. Nick, even when Mookie Betts was on the Boston Red Sox, and I hate the Red Sox with a passion, did I not say he's the second best player in baseball? Guys, I can be objective as a fan. As much as I hated the Red Sox, Mookie Betts is the second best baseball player in baseball. Like, I can be, I'm a CSK fan. I am an RCB hater simply because that's Nick's baby, so I got to get on him. But I can appreciate the talent on Mumbai Indians. But that's a fair assessment. Only that it's not part-time CSK. Listen, don't let CSK become the Knicks, because then even CSK fans are going to hate me. I'm one of those guys that trolls the Knicks, and I'm a Knicks fan.
Dave,
And
I was going to say it before you mentioned that. You are the reason why CSK is the Knicks. You are the reason why, my friend. Guys, look at your team. Playoffs every single year. What was the first year they weren't in the playoffs? The first year this guy started rooting for him. He turned them into the Knicks, the Knickerbockers. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Hey, I got the Trimbago Knight Riders. They got a championship, undefeated. I don't get any credit for that. Come on now, cousin.
No, because Pollard gets credit for that. Pollard was a man.
Bro.
You were smart enough way before I was to realize who Pollard was before that season started. I'll give you credit for that. But you turned CSK into the Knicks.
Guys, let me ask a question. Is there a team in the IPL where it's just like the Knicks, where their fans are so volatile, but it's against their own team, where their fans just love to root against their own team because they hate their own team, but you're still a fan? What's that team in the IPL? Maybe it's the CPL, where the fans are just, Knick fans show up to games to boo the Knicks and boo the general owner, honestly.
That's expensive booze, man. Yeah, this was actually our very first official reaction on this channel. Our very first one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're doing to CSK. How are you CSK, right? Let's think about this for a second, right? They've won 2 matches in a row, and they're still at the bottom. How do you have that kind of season?
Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
The
No,
Royals
they said
from 7 to 5 in 1 match.
They said not in the IPL.
Today, it's a season in today, and the Royals missed it by a net run rate of like 0.25. Could you imagine with all the debacles they have? They're close to the playoffs. This season's insane.
It is. It absolutely is insane, and it's funny because he said, "Do we talk to our colleagues about it?" I talked to my. Funny enough, I play in fantasy football leagues, right, and baseball leagues, and I'm the champ in both my baseball leagues. I won both leagues last year, my keeper league and the draft league. And in football, I'm in first place this year. So I was talking to them about fantasy cricket, right? Because they know I do the cricket channel, whatever. As soon as I mentioned fantasy cricket and that I have my own league, like 5-6 guys like, oh, we'll play.
I love it. Yes.
Oh,
did they join our league?
Bro, I was like, bro, I got my own league, whatever. I was talking to them, and they're like, what? We'll play. Like, look, they don't even know anything about the sport, but fantasy.
They're scratching all over the place. They're getting the hives. Woo.
Bro, I'm telling you, people, because of fantasy, watch football games. Before fantasy, nobody watched Browns games. Now, fantasy football has made even the Browns and Jaguars relevant. You know what I mean? Swapnil says the Poon Warriors. Who are the Poon Warriors?
They were that team that was around. And they almost won a championship in one of the first few years, I want to say.
Dude, and their fans hated them. Like, listen, look up Knick fans on YouTube, and all you'll see is Knick fans going nuts on management, showing up to the basketball. And those are expensive tickets. Like Nick said, nosebleed seats, guys, are like $250. And people walk in with paper bags on their head, signs booing, telling the owner to sell the team. Oh, there we go. Chris Gale, man of the match.
Oh, I called it. Can it happen?
Oh man, I mean, he had an unbelievable. The bowling let them down. They did their job with the stick. The bowling. Oh, little preview. I am not allowed to talk about Jordan. It's in my contractual agreement that I'm no longer allowed to attack him or turn his name into an adjective. Spoiler alert: Nick did not sign that non-disclosure agreement. Okay, so Nick can say whatever he wants. But there's other guys that we're going to talk about.
Are you going to like Beetlejuice me? Where we're like at the altar, you're going to Beetlejuice me and you're going to put the words in my mouth?
Yeah. He signed an NDA. Yeah, I signed an NDA, so I'm not allowed to talk about it. But Nick can. Just saying, guys.
Dude lost the match on a wide. Oh, guys, it's been too much fun. Thank you so much for checking us out. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Soroja says, don't do it, Nick. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I probably won't, just because I don't want to jinx myself and have Jordan go off on their last match when I'm trying to get Kings 11 out of there. But you know how dumb I am. You never know. Thanks so much for helping us out. We will see you guys tomorrow for another full stream. Gabe's a crazy man. I am a sleeping man. I will see you for match 2. Thank you so much for all the love. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. Thank you so much for getting us to 7K subscribers. You guys are the best. You ladies are the best. We love you all. And until next time.